Hail to the king, baby.
Hello, motherfucker.
Welcome to the party, pal. Your friendly neighborhood Master Cass here. You know, it just hit me. YouTube has new rules, and they say you can't say the F word in the first 7 seconds. So hopefully, I think I timed it out okay with the. I'm looking at the timer here of when I've been live, so I think I'm okay. But YouTube has become incredibly picky. Today is a very special day. It's Friday. It is VSP Day for Subscriber Week 2024. I've got 2 special guests waiting in the wings. Let's bring them in and see where we are with the sale. First, my de facto co-host, you know him, you love him, and he is one half of the new review show, the Hot Body Boys, Tony of the Dead.
You're getting closer.
We're working on it. We got to nail this thing.
That's the least offensive one. The Hot Body Boys.
There you go. I think it'll work. Well, let's bring in your co-host of your other review show, the Leather Daddies, Mr. Bullet Blake.
What's up?
So, what do you think, Blake? Do you think we've nailed your show concept yet?
No.
Well, we'll keep trying. We will keep trying. Good morning to you. Well, it's morning for me. It's like noonish for you guys, right?
Just about.
Yeah, it's close to it.
Blake, you've been in the chat, which is great. But since you're here, what are your thoughts on Subscriber Week 2024, sort of in general? Would you say it's kind of whatever, or are you excited for 2024?
You know, the sales don't do anything for me, obviously, because I get everything anyway, so they're not much of anything. Sometimes the partner labels that I didn't pick up, I'd pick up, and I didn't need to do that yet. There might be a partner label today that I might grab, but that's pretty much the only thing I look at is the daily deals and that Freeway double box rigid slip. That's the best thing they've released. That Little Darling slip cover, or that case, the rigid box is ass trash garbage, so nobody fucking wants that shit. I ordered it, but
I'm gonna order it. I'm gonna get it for free though, technically, because I'm gonna use my points. So
nice.
Well, actually, oh no, I'm thinking something else. I was going to order that, but I still might because I have the points. So we'll see.
I think I have like 12,000 points or something like that. I've never used them once.
Oh yeah, you just resubscribed, so
yep.
Yeah. I have almost 9,000.
Cool. I wonder what that gets you. I'm curious what that amounts to, and I don't want to do the math right now, but you'll definitely get some discounts. What now? I think you mentioned this in the chat, but for those of you who missed that comment, Bullet Blake, what do you think of the adding 500 extra points to the reward slips?
I think that actually pissed me off. That's the worst decision they've made, and they kicked off the year by raising the price of shit. Why? Why? All the prices went up, I guess, but raising it 500 points? 500 points is a lot of fucking points.
Yeah. It is. It's like $5, I think. So
yeah,
I think it went from $10 to $15 for those things.
Yeah. Which is a slip. Most people use them for those fucking stupid ass re-release slips, and it's just that's a lot for a slip.
It is a lot, but not as much as some people have paid.
Well, nobody wants those slips with the stupid gold fucking flaky shit on the side, so people settle for them if they don't want to pay eBay prices. That's what it is.
No. Yeah, but I don't know. I honestly think that the era of slipcover insanity has died, but I honestly don't know. At least for me, it has.
Yeah, I think they had a huge boost with COVID when that happened. I think they had a huge boost for the collectors, and now it's way harder to flip shit. So,
absolutely. We have 9 minutes left. Let me check in with the chat real quick. DJ Depression says, hopefully they have the good shit today. Hopefully it is Blu-ray slips today, so we'll see what they. I'm gonna put some good money on the fact that we will see. Last Gasp again. I'm pretty sure. Keith says, I was so tempted to get Rebels of the Neon God, but 3 more days of sales gave me pause. Same here, Keith. kind of wanted to revisit that, but I'm kind of on the fence. I'm not sure how many times I would because I like that filmmaker. Devin says, I'm watching the Flintstones. All right.
Hey, Devin.
Enjoy that. Let's see. Manx here says, hello, motherfuckers. Hello to you, my friend. Griff is saying, get ready for 8 Eyes as a VSP today. I don't think it's going to be 8 Eyes. I think it's too early for that, according to one report I read. I think it's still in festivals, but we'll see. That's a movie that they produced, which will eventually be a VSP. Riverman says, I hope you got your pre-order of Sex Mission in. I don't pre-order anymore, and if I do ever get that one, it'll be on one of these subscriber sales. I don't, or if I find it on Amazon or Tubi or something, I don't really plan on grabbing it. I know, Blake, you passed on that, right?
Fuck yeah, that looks not my thing at all. So, and I used to be one of those that would just buy every side fucking thing they release. No, not that. I don't think I'd ever watch it.
Yeah.
If they had a dubbed version, maybe I would watch it, but I'm not watching it with the Polish audio and reading the whole movie.
I just watched Deaf Crocodile's Assassin of the Tsar last night, something I picked up during Black Friday, and honestly, I fucking hated it. And it's like the first Deaf Crocodile, I was like, ugh, what the hell is this? So I'm not really excited about that one. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Yuki. Sex Mission is free on YouTube with English subtitles, so definitely will TBYB that one. Griff reminding us that Blake hates kids and subtitles.
I almost forgot. Thank you, Blake. Griff.
To be fair, I watch a lot of movies with subtitles. It's just I got to be interested in the movie first in order to watch it with subtitles.
100%. And then it really depends on it. Like I said yesterday, anime I don't like watching with subtitles because the whole point is to watch the animation.
Yeah, cool. Yep.
All right, let's take a look at what's here. 6 minutes left. What has sold out? This is still over 1,000. Yikes!
Oh, what a shame.
No one's touching it.
I mean that like seriously though, because like it's a good movie. It should go.
Yeah.
You know, not like what a shame. I didn't mean that.
Slipcover for that one lasted forever because the slipcover is so terrible.
What's worse, that or the Little Darlings?
The Little Darling slipcover is the worst slipcover.
It's so many. I know it's an unfortunate situation where like I guess they didn't have time to fix it, but man, then you should sell it at a discounted price. I mean, I know you put still
back or something. Like it's awful. It's so bad, and it's like their major release for cinematograph or whatever, and it's like you're starting with that. Ugh.
Yeah, don't start there. Whatever the second one's gonna be, and I don't think it's gonna be Good Bar. Start with the second one, unless the second one is stupid too, and then Little Darlings might be the biggest one they have. I don't know.
Little Darlings is a good movie for like a made-for-TV movie, basically. That's what it feels like when I watch it now. But they could have done if they had time to revamp the cover by putting that shit on the front, just black it out and put the fucking heart logo on the front.
Well, now we know who just did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It would look more striking that way instead of just looking like they fucked up.
I agree. I think looking much cleaner would have sold better and looked nicer than like, let's just make it look like they got blood jizz on their face. You know, it's just weird.
And the color choice is weird too. It's like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
I think we're giving them too much credit. They liked that cover. They wanted it. That's what they want. Because look at the box that they put out at the end of the year. You think
like it's irritating because I look at that cover and I see how good it could have looked if they wouldn't have added all that shit on it.
It's a shame you couldn't like scrape it off, like just so you guys know you can scrape it off and then it'll be a nice cover. Yeah, it's a sticker.
So bad.
Last Gasp says, I'm sorry, Jim Power says Last Gasp will be $4 by Sunday. It will be.
But you just get the disc. You don't get anything else.
It comes in a sleeve.
I got paper sleeve.
Oh man, remember how for Black Friday they had the extra 12-hour sale or whatever it was? They're gonna have the Last Gasp subscriber sale on fucking Monday, and it's just Last Gasp. Come on, guys, please grab it. And a Six String Samurai, which I know you liked, Blake.
I like that movie a lot, actually.
There you go. There's a thumbs
up. As far as
so
the VSUs go, that one's in the top 5 for me.
Wow.
What's
your least favorite then?
Oh man.
Showgirls.
Fuck no, it's not. It'd probably be.
You're gonna say Sidekicks, aren't you?
No, Daryl or Cloak and Dagger are pretty low.
Oh man,
not
dude,
because they're movies, but you know they're just not. They're not my thing. Sidekicks honestly was not what I want. I went into Sidekicks so stoked because I loved that movie as a kid, and when I watched it, I was like, man, this sucks. But
yeah, it didn't age well.
nah, it's. Yeah. I mean, Roadhouse is the best, but it'd be hard to beat Roadhouse. Roadhouse is one of my favorite films of all time. So.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. And hopefully, we'll get the sequel. So, which is improves on the story and. What do you think of the remake with what's his face? Oh my God,
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yes.
I don't know why they have to make him an MMA fighter in it. Like, what the fuck? Just make him a fucking. Just do a straight adaptation of the original screenplay. Tweak some little things to modernize it and call it good. Don't make him some brutal fucking violent beast. And I guess they made it more. They made it more comedic, is what the reports are saying now. So,
Of course they did.
I'm fine with subtle humor, but I don't want like blatant in your face like laugh out loud gags.
Yeah.
No. He slips on a banana peel. It's gonna be great.
Shit like that, but I don't know. I think Jake Gyllenhaal just likes the idea of like Southpaw Part 2. So whatever.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what when the trailer comes out, what we have in store. But I mean, I don't imagine it doing very well. I mean, unless it's like
Amazon. It was originally going to be released in theaters, and now it's going straight to Amazon Prime.
Well, that says something, I guess. I mean, we knew when Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends were going straight to Peacock. We're like, uh-oh. Something's happening there.
Halloween Ends. I don't even want to start on that because I could talk for 10 hours about how bad that fucking movie is.
Yeah, we have a 24-hour stream, like all the bad decisions in that movie. Alex says Existence is the worst slip in his opinion with the hairy belly buttons, but at least I think it fits the movie.
Is that what it is?
It doesn't look like a fuck up.
So I haven't watched it yet. I didn't know that was a belly button.
It's a belly button. Divinity,
now I
ladies
see
and gentlemen.
It's not a belly button, isn't it? The back.
Well, it's supposed to be the back port, I think, but it looks like a belly button.
Yeah. I just watched that yesterday. Actually, I just rewatched it.
It's still good, man. I love it.
Jude Law looks like a little boy in it, but
yeah, he's super young in that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, VSP has been announced. It is not Eight Eyes. It is Divinity, a movie I have only moderately heard of. I think Steven Dorff is in it. Oh shit, Scott Bakula's in this too. That name is familiar. Eddie Alcazar. Let's see. Okay, what the hell? How many slipcovers does this thing have? Unless there's more than I guess that may be a slip box or something, and then
it slips over it.
Holy shit, he looks old as hell. Look at that.
He's looking old, man.
Holy crap, that's really old. That's gotta be makeup. I don't think he looks that old. No, that's gotta be makeup.
Out? Is this older?
This is new. This is a new movie.
Oh well, then. I don't think that's makeup.
I
Quantum
haven't seen him in a bit.
leaping does something to you,
I guess.
I love Quantum Leap.
Oh, so good. Well, it's a very artsy black and white movie. Okay. Huh. Oh, that's Steven Dorff. Oh, he looks old too.
Even
That's got
Steven-
that. No way.
He is old. They're a lot
Oh,
older than we think.
Well, no, that's true. That's true.
Look at that. Hoo-yah! Yeah.
All right.
Maybe it looks like it could do this, but I doubt it.
Like it opens up.
Yeah. That would be
Oh.
neat if it did that, but they wouldn't
I'm
ruin the
intrigued.
cover.
Right. Why would they do that?
Bella Thorne's in it, it says.
Scott, well, it was a big cast, yes. Steven Dorff, Scott Bakula, Bella Thorne, Emily Willis. I'm not sure if she's related to Bruce. Michael O'Hearn. The name sounds familiar, but I can't place him. Let's find out what the plot is.
Well, you're not going to say that other name? You're going to try?
Karush Tran. I mean, if I was familiar.
Karu.
Emily Willis is a porn star, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. Do some research, everybody. Go now to Google and type in the name, and then add nudes to the end of it and see what you find.
Yeah. But come back. COME.
Come back.
Back.
Come back. Yeah. Okay. Plot-wise, here we go. Jackson Pierce. That's a great name. Especially with the 2 X's in it. A capitalist in a now barren Earth is responsible for manufacturing an immortality serum named Divinity, which was originally developed by his late father, Sterling Pierce. 2 brothers crash into the decaying Earth to stop Jackson from capitalizing on his serum, which is synthesized using heinous methods and leaving an increasingly dire infertility rate in its wake. The twins hold Jackson hostage, dosing him with his own drug until his body becomes monstrous, setting the stage for a practical effects-fueled climax full of gruesome makeup and stop-motion animation that has to be seen to be believed. Interesting. Looks like it's shot on 16mm black and white reversals. So that's why it has that weird look. It's a sci-fi horror show like no other in recent memory. I'm going to go to Bullet Blake, the biggest shopper here. Are you grabbing Divinity?
I'm probably gonna grab it. I like Steven Dorff. He's actually one of my favorite actors, so I don't know if I'm gonna like it. It doesn't look like something I would normally watch, but it could be interesting. And I like stop motion animation a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a weird concept film, but I don't know. It could be cool. It could be terrible. But that's the bag of all Vinegar Syndrome releases. So
it could, yeah, pretty much. Ryan Cheek says Emily Willis is a porn star. There you go. And Don Freak says Jackson Pierce is a porn name too. A real one, or does it sound like a porn name? Because it might be. Who knows? Midlife Media says looks terrible. Dr. Giggle says garbage. And we'll look at the daily deals in a moment. 6 a.m. says looks like a 90s perfume commercial. Kinda
does.
Tone Bone.
Not to get perfume commercials are the worst. They make no sense. I complain every time one comes on. Like that one with the guy from Stranger Things is on now. First off, he's ugly as fuck. Second, you really want to smell like him? You know?
Yeah, I guess that's the idea, though, is you want to smell like those people.
Johnny Depp's voice alone makes me want to put it on. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. I want to smell like Johnny Depp. That's cool, man.
I trust a guy I trust Johnny Depp more than anybody.
Yeah. he married a bed shitter, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, Amber Turd.
But yeah. Tony, are you grabbing Divinity? With keeping in mind that you'll have to wait till Black Friday.
No, I'd rather TBYB.
Yeah, it is on Amazon, by the way. I have looked into this title because this was sort of rumored as a potential thing. So, Einar says, "Hey guys, I've actually managed to keep off the subscription for this year, but I'm gonna miss getting that damn package each month, even though I never watch most of it." Einar, you made a wise choice, my friend. Buy what you love, buy what you think you'll enjoy, and there's so many avenues now to try the shit out before even whatever. Watch the first 10 minutes and go, yeah, I dig it, I'm in. That's fine, but it's just the subscription only works for even people who've been into it for a while, like Tony have decided to take a break. And I'm guessing next year Bullet Blake will be like, I'm out.
I don't know.
No. No.
But what if this year is all subtitled movies though?
This year would have to release all it takes is a few bangers for me to be like completely in. So last year they had some real big movies come out. Existence is fucking awesome. So it wasn't as good of a year as the year before was great, honestly. But last year was hopefully they I don't know, release at least one good one every month. I'd be happy with one good one every month.
You're asking for a lot, but
it wouldn't even matter because the partner label discount and the free shipping alone makes the subscription worth it.
Yeah, I definitely, if there's stuff you buy every month that you like, but I don't know if you've made the investment into the subscription, then I hope 2024 is good for everybody watching and you enjoy it. But yeah, it didn't work for me. Dr. Giggle says, don't reward them for this trash. Save your cash. You're not wrong. I won't be picking it up, but I will. I am curious enough to find it on Amazon. I believe it's available for rent. I will. I'm definitely curious because I do like the cast. All right.
Oh.
Let's take a look at the daily deals.
Oh, fuck yeah. One of my favorite.
Yeah. This is an interesting list. 100% thumbs up for Boggy Creek 2. Yes. You will enjoy the shit out of that. Again, nothing for me because either I have it or I've seen it and I don't want it. Let's go to Bullet Blake. You're new to the panel today, so why don't you give us your thoughts on this week or this day, I should say.
Daily. I mean, obviously, Boggy Creek's great. Laughing Dead is trash. Scariest 61st, I didn't care for. Honestly, the whole top row, with the exception of Boggy Creek and Steel and Lace, I wouldn't buy any of those three in the middle. Mm-hmm. Alien Private Eye is one of the best releases they've ever put out. Oh, I love it. That So Long Billy movie, that's what they should have done for the cover of Little Darlings. Through Fire was awful. What's that one in the middle?
Loose from Altered Innocence.
Oh, I bought that, but I didn't finish it, so I'm not a good critique of that.
Yeah, some kind of possession movie.
Yeah. Stay away from Justice Ninja Style. Stay far the fuck away from it. Holy shit. Oh my god, it was so bad. Yeah, Alien Private Eye and Boggy Creek 2 are definitely the winners for me. Alien Private Eye, I watched 5 times, so I love it.
Wow. Incredible. Tony, what do you think?
Well, I haven't seen Boggy Creek or any of those, but I've seen Steel and Lace, and that was a surprisingly, good movie. Scared to Death wasn't bad, but it's not great. Alien Private Eye was decent.
Fucking awesome.
You had your turn. Shut up. I actually like Burglar from Hell because it's like such a bad movie, but it's kind of like fun. And that's the only thing that's all I've seen from all these, but I haven't heard anything bad about Boggy Creek 2, so I guess pick it up. Or TBYB on YouTube. It is there.
Yeah, I believe it is. Yeah. I put a poll in the chat. If you're watching live, go ahead and make your voice heard. Simple question: Divinity, yes or no? Are you? And you can vote yes if you're just excited about it, and you'll get it eventually. Or if you bought it today, or vote no if you just either way have no interest in it. My recommends here would be Boggy Creek 2, Steel and Lace, and that's pretty much it as well. Not Scared to Death was okay, but not as exciting as it could have been. It was a little boring. Alien Private Eye was just a little too dumb for me, and I have a high tolerance for dumb, but
so good.
I mean, I don't know. I really wanted to like it, but it's just for me the story was just not great. The main character is awesome. The fact that he goes home and the first thing he does is turn on some like disco tunes and dances in his apartment. I mean, it's incredible. But the movie just feels like this is a shootout. Like this looks so like they're all pointing at different dudes. I don't know what's happening. I don't know. I just felt a little too cheapy and lame, and I don't know. Like this is our hero. Boom, 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 boom. And he's not.
Awesome.
Oh, look, I did not notice this. Crew members standing in the background.
Oh shit!
Why would they use this still? I think they did that on purpose. I mean, come on. It's so it's funny. It is hard to hide the crew sometimes. That happens. Even in big movies, you'll see boom shadows and things.
Yeah.
This is our villain.
If I were to make a top 10 of all time for Vinegar Syndrome releases, top 10 of like the first 10 years, this would be on my top 10.
Yep, I can see that. Yeah, that makes sense to me. That makes sense to me for you. But now you have to wear this for every Voyage episode, okay? Can you just dress like this?
Oh yeah, I'll wear the tie around the head and everything. I'll get one of the custom made. Maybe I'll 3D print one of those hand things.
Yeah, there you go. They should sell that shit. That would be merch people would buy.
They could charge like $300 for it, and they'd probably still sell out in the first day.
Yeah,
if they would have released it when the movie came out.
I like how he has the headband thing. It's supposed to keep the hair out of his face, but like it's like so low on his head that does nothing with his hair.
Yeah,
it's great.
I like the bar scene. The bar scene where they play like the Indiana Jones music for fucking 3 seconds. But
yeah,
it's so great. I love it. I've made 3 of my friends. That's why I've watched it 5 times. I watched it twice by myself, like twice, like with the commentary and regular, and then I made 3 other people watch it.
What'd they think?
Alien Private Eye. They did not like it as much as I did. But
71 reviews.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Yeah, look how high it's rated. Oh, it's so good. The reviews are trash. The whole idea of the reviews bugged the shit out of me because everyone just gives it a high score or else they don't approve your fucking review.
Well, there's a couple of 3-star ones. I actually gave last night. I was I was like, you know what? Let me try this review thing again, and I gave a whole bunch of 2-star reviews, like genuine ones. Like I wasn't just shitting around. Like these are from my letterbox, and so I'm curious if they'll pop up eventually. So I will check back with that. So $15 with the slipcover, $1 less, $14 without. It seems like the price of the slipcover is fluctuating, as it were. Most of it's about even. I think it's definitely more. Is it about even? Something like that. Yeah. These are partnered titles starting from Loose all the way down to Justice Ninja Style.
Don't buy that. People.
No. Again, this is on YouTube.
I wouldn't even buy it if it was $10. Again, like it's that bad.
Yeah, it's embarrassingly bad. And the story makes no sense either. Like it isn't even about a ninja at all. So
why was the ninja just randomly standing in the bush at the beginning of the movie? Why would he just be there? He wouldn't be there.
Yeah. It's just, well, in that part of what the hell is this, Missouri? I don't know where they filmed. Yeah, it is Missouri. Oh my god, I was right. In that part of Missouri, it's known that ninjas just hide in bushes. So
Missouri's known for their ninjas.
They are known. I mean, that's where they came from.
Yeah, that's the origin.
Through the history. $10 for Boggy. That is pretty low, but I think unless oh yeah, $10 for Boggy. That's actually super low for a VSA.
Yeah, everybody should grab that.
Point. Grab it before they change it, and they can't take it back. If it was listed at 10, they will give it to you at 10. So I know some people got what was it? Alien from LA for $2 last time.
Yeah.
Grab it now, $10. That's a deal. Unless they're always $10, but I don't remember that. Like, why is the VSA cheaper than a standard one?
Is the other VSA $10?
Oh no, it's 15. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Boggy Creek is more.
Grab it now, put it in your cart, and check out, so they can't change it before you check out.
Go. But yeah, so I guess they're normally 15, and Boggy's. I can't imagine it's not selling. This is a title most people know if they've watched Mystery Science or know Boggy Creek in general.
Yeah, and Boggy Creek's way better than the other one, so like way better of a movie.
And there's a hot ass chick in here with short shorts throughout the whole movie and no bra, and it's really good. It really helps you look for Bigfoot. There she is. Oh my god, amazing! Love that. Oh yeah, that's her. She's incredible. She really helps me.
She really helped you find Bigfoot.
She really did. It's like, honestly, there's like a mud. Oh, it's great. These girls fight in the mud. They don't really fight, but they fall in the mud. It's a great film. It's great. Look at this guy. Oh yeah, this guy's letting it all hang out.
Super classy.
Yeah. I like how this fucking guy doesn't live here, but he just goes up on the guy's porch and sits on his his chair. Like, what the fuck, dude? Get out of my house. The fuck? You don't live here. And put your shirt on. Good movie though. Tons of fun, and I for $10. I mean, yeah, get that shit. All right. Yeah, I mean, I think there's definitely stuff to purchase here, which is nice. Today, that is a bonus. Oxdub, thank you so much for the super chat. Hello, MC Tonebone and Kid Hater. Kid Hater just wanted to go take a poop, but he'll be back. I will tell him you said hello, Oxdub. Love you, man. Thank you so much.
Kid Hater just went to slap the paper boy. He'll be right back.
Yeah.
Because he's a kid.
Rob Schneider says, fuck the devil, 1 and 2 is phenomenal. You know what? I would give a moderate recommend to these movies. I do own this. It is very, very strange. These are two, basically short films made by, I believe he's a German filmmaker, and he was, I don't remember the details. I think he was a teenager at the time, or he made it when he was in college or whatever. But I know he was young and he made it with his friends. And to me, my first movie was basically like that. And that's my favorite filmmaking experience. So I had to get it. And I, for the most part, enjoyed it. It's very, very, very low budget. And and rough around the edges, but it's very charming. Not great, as you can see. It's not designed to be, Steven Spielberg levels of or Michael Mann type stuff. But this is what I picture Vinegar Syndrome looks like when they like, what should we do with the Little Darlings cover? Fuck it, release it anyway.
Right.
I love it. Yeah, it's not bad. $15. Just know what you're getting into. It's shot on video and it's rough around the edges, but it's not terrible. I mean, Knife Plus Heart is gone. So, it's sold out already. Wow. Then why did they put it here? I thought this was gone a long time ago. I guess not. I mean, hey, it's gone. So, first sellout, I guess it must have had like 10 copies or something. I don't know. Did you ever see that? Knife plus
No.
heart? And
No.
people love that one.
Is the slip is just sold out, right? Or is the whole thing?
Everything's gone. The whole movie's gone. Yeah. I mean, because Altered Innocence is leaving, so once it's out of stock, it's out of stock.
Yeah.
So whatever they had must have not been a lot. Zach says, well, I'll save that for Zach for Bullet when he is here. Brendan says, Burglar from Hell is the first Center Court title so far for the week. I'm hoping we get more tomorrow. You may. They'll definitely target the stuff that isn't selling, so we'll see what happens. DJ Depression says, the nipples through the shirt help lure in Bigfoot. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, at the end of the day, Bigfoot likes nips too.
Yeah. That's true.
Here's a comment for you, Bullet Blake. Damn you, Bullet! I bought Justice Ninja Style months ago at a higher price based on your beloved childhood history hype for it.
Yeah, that was me misremembering different Ninja movie.
Yes, John says, that's a good point, John. Thanks for reminding me. Remember to hit the like. We were down to the wire yesterday on hitting the goal. Yeah, so the goal is to keep us coming back for the last, at least the next day, Saturday, day 6. Hit the thumbs up. Let's get to 100 while we're live. And that shows that the interest is high and you guys support the channel with your tickets to the show. And so drop those thumbs up. Let's get to 100 before the end. And we will return Saturday. Riverman's in for Divinity. Looks cool, but I'll hold out for sale. Scott is one of my favorite actors. Yeah, he's awesome. And he doesn't work as much. I actually tried to get him for the monster movie I was making, and it was just unfortunately, union stuff is very difficult to work around. So maybe one day. Sunset says, I got scary of 61st. Hopefully not going to regret it. I mean, I can almost guarantee you will, but
it's not good.
No, it's hard to describe. It's a feminist conspiracy thriller about what's that face that the guy who had like that sex island. I'm blanking on his name.
Yeah, Epstein.
It's a spicy meatball. That's what I'll say. I hope you like it though. Freeway 2 Limited will sell out today if you want it. Will it sell out today? I wonder what's happening over there. Let's go look at that.
Yeah, what the hell?
I didn't like Freeway 2, so I'm not in a hurry to get it. Or at all.
It's definitely not
171. Oh no.
I thought he meant that new box that was going to sell out today. I was like,
oh no.
Really?
There's a lot of copies of that.
Yeah.
And you can get this in that. So if you miss out on this, you're still good.
True.
And then, so apparently they've reprinted slipcovers for that box too, because Freeway doesn't have one, right? The slipcover for that sold out. Yeah, so I know people were upset that even though the Freeway slipcover sold out, you can still get it through here. Blake, your thoughts as a slipcover enthusiast they've reprinted slips to go with this?
It's making me wonder if it has the Media Club fucking thing on the side for both slips in this box.
That's interesting. That's a good point. And there's no way they'll show that.
You won't know until you get it. Yep. Luckily, I just have to buy the box, so.
Yeah, me too.
There you go. Boggy Creek selling fast. I'm glad to hear that. I think people will like that. Keith liked it. He thought it was funny. Funny. Okay. No, that's good. I'm glad you liked it. I just didn't really see. I didn't see it as a comedy.
The same movie.
So what about the two girls like basically like nagging at each other the whole movie? Yeah. Montglair says, "Scary is a hipster trash from one of the Red Scare podcasters. Don't let podcasters make movies." I think that's a good way to. I mean, I wouldn't go as far as to say that, but I would say hipster movie is a perfect example of what that is. It's very much a hipster movie. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but that's, I think, an apt description. Boggy Creek down 30 every time. Whoa!
Wow!
Because it's that price. People are jumping on
$10. Yeah, grab it.
Wow, you can buy 2. So I'm sure there's people grabbing it too.
Yeah.
Because you can flip it for 20 and it still would be a deal and you'd make money,
Oh, is it at 15? Oh, no. My eyes are fucked. Sorry.
Yes, it is. It is fucked indeed.
It's got to be a fuck up like Last Gasp. It's got to be a fuck up.
Yes, absolutely. Freeway 2. That's the reason I didn't like it. The throwing up stuff really turned me off to it, and I like Natasha Lyonne, but I don't know. It's gross.
It's just not as good as it's just not a good movie compared to the first one. If you compare the two together, the first one is like amazing compared to that. Like.
Absolutely, and it feels like a story. It feels like there's actually it's Red Riding Hood, but it feels like there's a real narrative there. The second one just felt messy. Don't love it. Do not love it.
And see, actually, what this is, it's not.
They wanted to make
Creek
more.
2.
They wanted to make more based on the fairy tales, or on the fucking little kid stories.
This isn't Boggy Creek 2. This is actually The Last Gasp. They're trying to sell them out. And oh shit, sorry, we made a mistake. It's not Boggy Creek 2. Bam. Oh, but we'll still give you your movie because we what did you say? They will honor it.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
You're not getting Boggy Creek 2. You're gonna get The Last Gasp for that much money.
Exactly. Sunset says he already has buyer's remorse, or John says he saw it as a dark comedy. All right, that's interesting. Well, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. How's Loose? I haven't seen it. I don't know if anyone else in the chat has seen it. Do you guys have it, Blake, Tony?
I have it. I started it. I didn't finish it.
So there's your review.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I'm not saying I stopped it because it was so awful. I just had something else to do, and then I never felt the desire to put it back in. So,
it makes sense. That happens. I realize I'm in between so many movies, and I hate doing that. I hate stopping it in the middle. But Mondo says there is a code. However, I've been told it's only for new customers. You can try it. And see if it works. But it's only for new customers. But I'm guessing most people here are old hands at this and have placed more than one order already in the past. So try it. If you're new, Vinegar 5, get $5 off. And I mean, $5 for this is even better. I mean, most VSLs should be $5, but I think that's just the way of the world. What the fuck says buying to flip is for shitheads. I agree, because then you have people who, I don't say shitheads, but certainly it keeps people who really want it, out of the, having to pay higher prices for it, which sucks. Oxtub, thanks again for the super chat. Wow, very nice of you, man. You're incredible, and I hope you have a wonderful year. I have a feeling with the streaming wars coming to an end, there might be a resurgence of physical media in the near future. Thoughts? That's a good question. Let's address that. We know Best Buy has decided to go out of business by no longer selling movies. I mean, it happened to. It was a company that did it, and they went out of business. I'm blanking on the name of it. God damn it! I was just thinking about them.
Is that Savers?
I don't have a Savers on.
No, what's that one? It's on the West Coast. It was always in air. It was like in like Cool Duder's, like that's where they used to go to. Now it's closed.
Circuit City used to have physical media. They got rid of physical media, and then they're out. And then there's another one. I'm blanking on the store. But yes, it sucks that Best Buy does no longer offer that, because then it's not as in the face of random people. I mean, we're different. We'll look for movies wherever we can find them. But random people going to us will be like, oh, this came out. Oh, yeah, let's grab it. And
plus Best Buy has a bunch of exclusives too, like Steelbook exclusives at Best Buy. Those were always impulse buys for me from Best Buy.
Yeah.
So it's unfortunate. And then streaming getting expensive will obviously affect even people saying, that 4Ks are selling out now. Fucking Oppenheimer sold out, which is insane because that's like a big movie. So I do think things are turning around for physical media. Tony, what do you think? Do you think it's looking better for physical media?
I don't know.
Fries. It was fries. Thank you, Gorgalore.
Fries. Thank you. We don't have that over here. I only know about it from the videos. But I really don't know. I don't think it's. I think it's going to help places like Vinegar Syndrome or Diabolic that sell like pretty much just about everything. But I don't know. I don't like seeing physical media go out the door. That was like the only reason I went into Best Buy. Probably
Same.
most people. But
yeah,
I don't know.
You can't buy a fridge and a TV every day. So
yeah, right.
And that's the thing too. They say those sales for all their appliances and stuff have gone way down in the last 3 years. It's like you're gonna base all your sales on that, but they say they're bringing in new innovative tech. But again, it's not stuff people can buy every day or every week.
Yeah.
But then movies what gave people a reason to come in every week and just check out. Oh, what's here? Oh, cool. Oh, you know what? I do need a toaster or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I know when we got not this TV, obviously the other TV before it was broken. We bought the 4K player along with it, and I said, "Oh, what 4K movies can I buy?" That and then I went over and I bought some. So that's out the door. If somebody's going to buy a Blu-ray player or 4K player, oh, what movies do they have? Let's put it all on one. Now it's like, oh, now I got to go to Walmart or something like that. Now, here's a quick question: are they done with physical media in the stores, or is it just going to be online?
Online as well.
Well, is it really closed? How are they going to do that?
I don't know, but I haven't really looked into it, but just hearing about it through Cool Duder, they're also scrubbing the website of movies as well.
Best Buy.
Wow, that's a dumb idea if you can't get it at all.
Yeah, because I bet you Best Buy will be out of business in 5 years. They go this way.
Absolutely. I mean, that's what I say. Okay, they've just declared bankruptcy. Great. We'll see ya. I mean, I had a shirt my wife got me when we first started dating that it was the Best Buy logo, but it said "broke guy," because I would spend so much fucking money at Best Buy, and that's obviously gone, lessened with everything being more accessible online, but and cheaper. But still, Best Buy was the goddamn place, man, and now it's just like that other place. It's like Bed Bath & Beyond now. Like, oh yeah. I guess we'll go there if we need like something, but I don't know. It's a shame. But with the advent of streaming and prices going up, it's hard. I mean, now everything I pay for streaming is pretty much what I paid for cable and maybe more. So it's a very weird world. Where do you stand on streaming, Bullet Blake?
I mean, I don't really do any of the paid streaming services because I like to own it. We have options to watch things that we don't own, I guess, but I'm a physical media person through and through, and I'll always be that way. I'm not going to pay for 10 different streaming services to get 10 different movies that I want from whatever given day. I want to be able to put in my movie and watch it. And I don't want it to just disappear one day where I see it on there and I'm like, oh, I'll watch that later. And then I go to watch it later and it's gone. Fuck that.
Yeah.
That's aggravating. I mean, physical media, I think will have an upturn. Like same with records came back and they're still like popping. VHS is now coming back. Like I saw a fucking Evil Dead 2 release on VHS that looks fucking sick, and it's $60 or some shit. I want it. I'm not gonna buy it, but I want it.
It's a wild world, and people are still trying to figure out what the hell the future is going to look like. Ragnar, to clarify, he says one mainstream movie selling out on 4K is not a revolution and settle down. I didn't say it was a revolution, but I said that what it shows is that the studios under produced the film thinking that there wasn't an audience for it. And the fact that it sold out showed that people really wanted it. So it proves that maybe there is a lot more life to 4K than at least the studios thought. And I think that's a good sign for everybody, because then they'll be like, oh shit, well, let's make more and let's do more for this and that and that. So it's a positive move. And I think I think that's something that should be celebrated for physical media. Griff giving a review here for Loose. He says, it's a lot of talking, not much going on, some weird stuff, but not worth a buy. Okay, thanks, man.
Yeah, it was super slow.
To know.
From the beginning of it I watched, I was like, man.
Bumper says he used Vinegar 5. It worked for me, and I'm the highest tier member, so it should be good for all. Excellent. Good to know. Cool. Thanks for reporting in on that. Awesome. DJ says Vinegar 5 worked for me on first purchase during the sale, and it hasn't worked since. I guess it's only one-time use tied to your email, so I guess that would make sense.
Actually,
well,
you don't want everybody to get greedy. If that were the case, you'd buy one at a time. You know.
Yeah, exactly. Add to existing order.
Right.
Ron C says, off topic, but anyone else disappointed with the $10 donation item they got? They've fallen so far in their artwork, in quotes, aspect of slips. Good question, Ron. I am a little bummed about it. Let's talk to Bullet Blake, who is the slipcover maestro here. What do you think?
I think that they thought it was really cool, but I think the majority of people thought it was fucking stupid. I didn't care for it. I mean, I get what they were going for, and I do think that they thought it was going to be this really impressive piece. But Nintendo with the Vincendo thing on the back, I thought that was clever, but I'm not going to use that slip, so I'm going to just leave the regular slip on it because the regular slip looks fucking cool.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, what do you think, Tony? Do you like the scratch and sniff or whatever the hell it is? Fatal Games thing?
I honestly didn't even know when I opened it because I don't look at the forums and shit like that. I didn't know that was what the $10 thing was. I just thought, oh, I'm a subscriber. They gave me a nice little slipcover. Well, an ugly little slipcover. I didn't know that was. It's like because compared to Invisible Maniac, maybe the movie is not that great, but the slip is great. You know, lenticular sells me. Lenticular covers and glow in the dark. I will buy it. That I was very disappointed in. And then we found out you could scratch it off, but it's nothing. What is underneath though? I don't want to scratch mine off.
It's posted on somewhere. Someone shared it in my Facebook group online, and I saw it scratched off. It's just got the little symbols that are on the back all around it, like the game would have.
Oh. Yeah, I'm okay. I'll keep it closed. I mean,
once you scratch it off, it's worthless. So
yeah, exactly.
It was like, what was that movie with the sticker that had one of them had a sticker on the back?
Oh yeah, I forget.
For Vinegar Syndrome?
I think it was a Vinegar Syndrome title, and they had a sticker that you could peel off.
I don't know.
I don't recall. If anybody in the chat recalls the sticker one, let us know.
Are you sure you're not thinking of that Beatles album?
No, it was was it? Ah, fuck. Man.
What was that Beatles album? Was that Help or Hard Day's Night or something? It was one of those. The original cover was them with a bunch of baby dolls with the heads off and everything. And they were like, no, no, no. And then they slapped something else over top of it, but you could actually like peel it off.
Psychos in Love.
Oh,
There's a sticker on the back. There was.
There's a sticker on the front.
Oh.
I never got that slip.
I sold that to some guy really cheap, and
me? I don't have that.
yeah, you do.
Psychos in Love?
Look,
I don't remember having that.
Yeah, you fucking bullshitter.
No, I really don't have that. Actually, I noticed my lighting is red, but I really don't have that. Was it me?
I'm pretty sure. Oh, then somebody stole it out of my house, and I only ever sent you that.
I don't remember it, but I'll look and I'll report back tomorrow. But I don't recall having it.
I don't actually own it either, but I know that the sticker can come off and it has some hidden thing underneath it. But
you don't own the Slip the Psychos in Love?
It came out like the year before I started subscribing, or 2 years before I started subscribing.
Oh wow.
Mark, thinking of getting Boggy Creek. Absolutely get it. We've been singing its praises, and it's at a ridiculously low price for some reason. It may be a glitch. Before they catch on, get it.
Yeah, $10 is insane.
Get it.
Lowest price for any VSA I think I've ever seen, and it's a fun movie. Absolutely. Brent says, are you guys trying to pull a fast one on Boggy Creek 2? Maybe the lowest rating of any VS film I've ever seen on Letterboxd. I don't know, but that can't be true. Lots of degenerates I'm following, still 1-starred. It's not, but it's not maybe they didn't like it because it's not a depraved degenerate movie. It's just a really fun Bigfoot movie. Like, we're genuinely saying it's a fun movie. It's not. I mean, it's not a masterpiece. You're not gonna get. You're not getting The Thing, but it's a good movie.
See, those are 1 stars on the regular scale. You got to rate these on the Vinegar Syndrome scale too. You can't just go with like the same you'd rate Oppenheimer that you would rate this with.
Yeah, absolutely. And in terms of VSA, this is probably one of my favorites. It's right up there with like. LA Wars. Was that what it's called?
Oh yeah, I love LA Wars.
That was a good one, man. That was fun as hell. Action USA. I mean, it's not an action movie, but it's out of the VSA line. Boggy Creek is right up there. Groove Godzilla says, I don't know what it is, but I love death watches on these live streams. It is fun to see physical media get purchased live and then go, erased from existence. 592. Yeah, this is definitely out the door. If not during the stream, by the end of the 12 hours, this will not be here anymore. Is Burglar from Hell shit? Yes.
Oh yeah.
Next question. You liked it, Tony.
I did like it, but it is shit. It's fun. It's like, it's very low budget. I just enjoyed how they went with it. It was, the burglar was annoying as hell, but like, I enjoyed it. Jeez.
And this is the burglar to be clear.
He keeps getting worse and worse throughout the movie, and then because he's dead, he's deteriorating.
Just on his face, though.
Just on his face.
And it's like shaving cream for most of it. So, yeah. Go ahead and grab this. $15. You.
Well,
I wouldn't have 10 for Boggy Creek. Give me a break.
I don't know if I'd buy it for 15, maybe 10, but I still think it was fun.
And I really hate this artwork that they have for some of these slipcovers. This looks awful. This is like.
But I still wish I can draw.
Looks muted. Like the details are all fucked.
Oh, Six Slice did that. Oh,
you know that?
Yeah, he did. I actually met him. I have a few posters from. They're not all like like they kind of like this style, but like he did like they had at the Mahoning Drive-In they had Freddy Krueger week or whatever it was, and or Nightmare on Elm Street, and they were showing that, and so I got one of the posters for it. It's in the other room where I get it, but it's kind of that style, but like I think this is like not as good as what I've seen him have. But I do like his stuff. But yeah, this cover is not the best. I guess look what he has to work with though.
True. I mean, I guess it kind of fits the movie in a weird way because it has a weird, blurry look to it. But then he couldn't think of anything for the back, so it's just like orange, which is not great. Toss some of these weird fuckers on the back. Put this guy in the back. It looks like Louis Jourdan. Burglar from Hell, 15 buckaroos. Yeah, that's a no thanks.
Uh-oh. Is it gone?
Is it gone? No, it's still there.
No, scroll up.
Oh no, it's
it is still there. Okay. I was like, whoa. The whole top row is gone.
$566 left. It is hanging tight at $566, but the price is still $10. So that's good to know. We'll come back and keep an eye on that. That's probably gonna. Well, I don't know what else is super low, but yeah, that will fly. That will certainly fly. Let's take a look at. Mondo says, watching Burglar from Hell is hell. There you go. That's a good... It does look like one of those Ghana movie posters. That's exactly what it looks like.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
That's funny. Mondo, by the way, since you're here, respond to the Instagram message. We're trying to figure out the date for the return of the voyage. So let us know if you're free the week that we mentioned, so we can announce it here tomorrow's episode, and we can let people know when the voyage returns. So get back to us on Instagram, bud. Riverman says Little Darling's artwork looks better than Burglar. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Montgalaire, I love Creature Features, but Scared to Death has a pretty atrocious reviews. Is it a pass? The problem is it's not great. It's not as fun as it should be. I know, Tony, you kind of liked it.
Which one?
Scared to Death.
Yeah, I didn't mind it. I thought it was okay, like you said. I don't know how much I'd watch of it. Like, I didn't watch it again yet. So, but then again, I don't know if I didn't watch it because I have other things, or if I just didn't really care. I think it like starts off strong and then it ends up like kind of, But what is it? $10 or $15?
15.
15. I don't know if it's gonna go any lower, but I think you could hold out to see if maybe it does. But I think I don't know. I didn't think it was that bad, but I think it just kind of loses its charm or whatever toward the end.
Yeah, I think it's basically like an alien on the loose, like in LA or New York or something, and there's detectives that are like hunting down the killer or whatever, and like, oh, who's the killer? Oh, it's a fucking alien or something. But just looking at these stills, I don't remember this movie being so muddy.
The detective is like the best person in the movie.
Yikes. Yeah, super grainy. I
don't remember it looking that bad, but
yeah. Maybe the stills are, I don't know, rougher than normal. But it is what it is. $5.49. Let's go check out the partner labels. Because I want to get our pal Blake's opinion on the new partner, Film Movement. Blake, what do you think? Film Movement is joining partner labels. However, I don't know if you've tried to buy any of these, but none of these will be on discount for you because they're old.
Yeah, I don't want any of those without a slip anyway. So, the Great Silence I already own, actually, that edition, to be honest, because spaghetti westerns are the only thing I'll buy without slipcovers because they never come with slipcovers, and they're my favorite genre. So that I already own that exact edition. I hope they release a slipcover for it because that'd be killer.
Absolutely. I mean, I think that's the one genre that's completely underserved in the boutique label market. I mean, Beyond Arrow releasing those.
Wild East used to be the only boutique label that would release those, and I used to buy every Blu-ray they put out, and they went out, what, 2 years ago now? The end of 2022 or some shit, and that sucked because I was on there every month looking what's coming out, and I know they had like a big deal with one of their movies. They got like sued over it or something like that, and I think that really fucking hurt their bottom line. So
it sucks, but I would rather see that, you know, companies focus on stuff like that over Giallo, which I feel is oversaturated at this point.
Yeah.
They should just make a sub-label for spaghetti westerns. The Mexa westerns were some of the best. I think that was my favorite release last year. So.
Same, but then you know how Vinegar Syndrome goes. If they do a sub-label for spaghetti westerns, eventually we'll see Hong Kong movies in there. You know,
the VFL's really shit bad.
Yeah. I mean, at least the early promise has bled away. But I think maybe the next VSL will be black and white or whatever, like old-fashioned movies. At least I'm hoping, because I don't know how the other ones are faring. Although the Apocalypse box set sold out, I believe. So I guess people enjoyed things like that.
They peaked with Flesh and Fantasy, and I think that was their first release, even though it's numbered 2, I think.
Yeah, which is weird. They should have done the same thing with Cinematograph. Film Movement is great. They have a lot of great films. But yes, in terms of discounts, I've heard you don't get one as a subscriber because these are older films that are outside of their contract with OCN. But then yesterday someone mentioned that they are cheaper on the Film Movement website. So I would go ahead and take a look at that if you're interested in any of these. Save yourself a couple bucks. And these will not be on sale for any Black Fridays because of the fact that they're outside of the contract.
And The Great Silence is a masterpiece, so it's worth buying.
Did you buy any partner titles this?
I did. I picked up. I think I only bought 2.
Gay USA, and which one else?
No. I bought. What the fuck was it? I can't remember now. I did it on day 1. Oh, the ETR Media one. I bought that Galaxy Quest doc.
Okay.
I love Galaxy Quest.
Great.
And the other one I bought, I don't remember. There's definitely 2.
Age of Demons, Blonde Death.
Maybe Blonde Death. I don't remember.
Bleeding Skull. I doubt you bought Bleeding Skull.
Oh, is that what it's from? Yeah, probably not then.
I'm willing to bet you bought that Dogs Don't Wear Pants.
Which one?
Dogs Don't Wear Pants.
Dogs were. I don't think so. I don't remember. I'll wait till my box comes because I don't even want to look right now. So
we don't want to wait 6 months for you to open that box, though.
No, we have to wait till next December for that, or January or whatever.
No, I'm gonna.
By the way,
up on it this time, hopefully.
Okay, good. By the way, I found out how many copies of the Headless Horseman they made. They made 222.
Why that number?
I don't know, but that's the limited number. I'm like, wow, okay, well, 222.
I mean, I'm glad I got. The mailman delivered it to the wrong house. I was fucking livid mad because it said it was delivered, and I went outside and I was like, "What the fuck? It's not here." So I went to the neighbor's house to see if they accidentally gave it to there. Nope. My other packages were here, but that one wasn't. So I'm I was like pissed off all day because you couldn't buy it after that. It was already sold out and gone. So I was like, now I'm not gonna get it. And then some guy randomly showed up at like 10:30 at night, knocked on the door, and said, "Is this your mail?" So I got it.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, he was like, "I know Christmas is like tomorrow," because it was like Christmas Eve when he gave it to us or whatever. And he was like, "So I thought I'd drop this off." So thankfully, I got it. And mine's number 76 or something like that, I think. Oh, yours is my lucky number. You got my lucky number.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, we can trade if you really want that one.
I know that the page is already off of Diabolic's site, like the whole listing. I bought it through Diabolic, not Amazon.
Oh, nice.
What number do you have?
I have 76.
I don't remember right now.
He has 16.
Oh, 16. That's your lucky number?
Yep.
I won't
That's the age he likes them. Okay, no, I'm sorry. I'll take it back. I take it back. You didn't hear that. Whatever happens on the stream stays on the stream. All right, guys.
He's talking about his wine. He likes his wine aged 16 years.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Get your minds out of the gutter, people. Come on.
Jesus, yeah.
This ain't Little Darlings.
Corey, that was Deadlock, and that was an incredible film.
Oh, yeah. And did they never released another good one again?
I never heard of that.
I don't know if they ever released another film again. Maybe one?
They did I bought it, but I haven't seen it yet. The Elevator movie.
Yeah, those are it, right? Just those two releases?
Yeah. Oh.
That was it.
Yeah, you don't need the Elevator movie.
Deadlock was a neo-Western, though, not a traditional Western.
Yeah, it was definitely. I mean, it was basically set in the desert, but it certainly had all the themes, and it just. Oh God, it looked.
It was
great.
so good.
Really, really good.
Is that label even on the site anymore? What label was that?
God,
is it the
German
same as
something.
that 61 one? It's not the same one.
Let me see.
They never release movies. Like I was super hyped for that, and that was like 2 years ago when that one came out.
Oh, they still mention stuff like Culture Shock.
Oh, I think it's Subculture, nice. Right?
Subculture, yeah, that was it. There it is.
Yep, those are the only two.
Yeah.
I bought that out of order one too, but I didn't watch it.
You don't have to.
Tony is not a fan.
I'm not. It sounded really good, and I watched it. And I was just disappointed.
I'm hoping it's all right for what it is, but we shall see. Let's dissect VSP real quick since we have a new one. Overall, from my taste, the best one has been New York Ninja, but that was very much a one-off, and we may never ever have anything like that again. But you never know. VSP, Tony, are you a fan of the VSP sub-label? Do you have most of these?
I honestly, I have New York Ninja, but I watched 10 minutes of it, and I didn't want to watch anymore.
Wow.
But I think Censor is another one that starts off strong and it ends stupid. Like, I don't like the ending. And I haven't seen the others. I remember sick of myself us talking about it. I'm like, that doesn't sound like anything I would want to watch. So I have no opinion on them. But Censor was okay, but the ending could have been better. I hate a big, nice build up and you're like, oh, and then it just gets dumb.
Yes.
That's what that does.
I agree. Bullet Blake, what do you think? VSPs, do you have all these? Are you excited to see more?
I do not have all of them because Sick of Myself did not appeal to me whatsoever. I had zero desire to watch it. You couldn't give it to me. Censor is probably my favorite release from them, but it's a very low standing for the whole label because New York Ninja I didn't actually care for all that much. I thought it was cool and I appreciate what they did with it and finished the movie and dubbed it all and made it watchable, but I don't have the desire to rewatch it.
Yeah.
Scariest 61st, awful, fucking ass trash garbage. So, and now the more I'm looking at the label, the less I want to buy Divinity. So, I might not pick that up. Actually, I might wait and see how people like feel about it after they see it, because I like this label's not great. Censor is just I'd give Censor maybe 3 stars too, and that's the top.
Yeah, I'm with you guys. I'm not as won over by the label. I think Censor had a really good feel and had a really good look, and I really loved what was happening. And then you get to the ending, and it's just really strange.
Yeah.
David Lynching. I'm not sure what the fuck is happening. Ending, which it did kind of lose me.
Mm-hmm.
It was scary. What we already talked about.
Hate that they did New York Ninja with the VSU style packaging. I hate that.
Yes, I was going to bring that up. Who commented that? And the packaging is VSU, so it already doesn't even fit within its own fucking sub label.
Yeah, it's that was a stupid packaging. And as soon as they released Censor, I was like, great, it's not going to be uniformed at all. And it looks like Divinity has some different type of box too. And I know Sick of Myself was just like a rigid box, right? So
it was the same as Scary, yeah.
Yeah, 3 with like the rigid boxes, and I think Divinity is going to be weird, and New York Ninja doesn't look good on my shelf next to the other 2, because if I don't put it by the VSUs, it just looks out of place. That fucking bothers me.
I hear you. Wave says Sick of Myself is good. I did actually get a chance to watch this. It's on Amazon, I think. It actually wasn't bad, and it was actually incredibly well made, and it's not as disgusting. I think this cover makes it out to be. It's a really interesting movie about social media and social anxiety and things like that. Survivor syndrome and victim syndrome, all that stuff. I thought it was really good, but I would never watch it again. So having it on my shelf doesn't do anything for me.
It's still a better cover than Little Darlings.
Yes. And I'm guessing Divinity will be the same as Sick of Myself, where it's like, oh, it's a good one-time watch, but
Divinity doesn't have like a magnet clasp on it, does it? Like, because the Cardona set, those magnets, they also bug this shit out of me.
I don't think so. Well, the magnets for those are on the outside. I don't.
Yeah, and they're right on the front.
Well, you have to join them together. You have to sandwich them. That's why they're designed for that. You can
see these big ass fucking magnets. Like, make them smaller. They're gonna be sitting on a shelf anyway. It's not like you're gonna be shaking it around to try and disconnect it. Like, come on, they're huge.
Oh, you shouldn't have done that, Blake. That hand gesture. You shouldn't have done that with me around. Guess who's gonna be a meme?
But the Cardona sets suck anyway, so I guess
you don't like.
Unfortunately,
you don't like how we end the show with that movie. You don't like that movie.
Have you seen it? Have you seen Beaks yet, dude? If you love chickens being thrown through plate glass windows, check out Beaks. That's literally what happens.
I like my chicken home ranged and thrown through glass.
Yeah, that's the only way to do it. It's the only really way to get the flavor right.
Right.
God, fucking weird movie. Stand in Silence is sending me some pitches for my future movie. MC, I was thinking you could direct a film about this biker who travels back in time and ends up in the Wild West, and you could cast Blake as the lead. Not a bad idea.
I would do that. That sounds awesome.
There you go. Well, you never know what'll happen. You never know. I'm dying to make a Western. That's the one. It's the one genre I can't wait to sink my teeth into. Hopefully one day it'll happen. We shall see. Could VSP be their worst sub-label? I don't know. I guess it's subjective, but
yeah,
Yes, it is.
Okay, there's there's Blake's opinion, and Tony, I'm sure might agree, but
well, technically, like I said, it depends on what other releases come out from Cinematograph because Little Darlings ain't doing shit for me.
Little Darlings is better than any of these, though, I think.
Oh, it's a better movie, absolutely.
Yes, for sure. If Little Darlings
I
had
just
simply
revisited that movie. Just revisited it like a month ago or so, maybe even 2 months, but just.
it's good. I mean, it's a little weird with the underage stuff, but it's a very sweet movie, which I think is the surprise of it, that it's really emotional. Although I don't know, some people buying it might expect a Porky's type movie, and then they'll get a movie where like 14-year-old girls are crying about their first sexual experience, and you're like, wait, what?
It's definitely not like Porky's, that's for sure.
No, not at all. Which is good. I'm glad it wasn't.
I could see why they would think like it was like that. Not Porky's, but I'm thinking of like Meatballs, like the one with the alien. Like I could kind of see how, reading from the trailer, they might think that, but it's not. It's not at all.
Man, was that Meatballs 2? I think the one with the alien.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, I remember watching it. I'd be like, "What the fucking alien? This is awesome! I came for titties, and they gave me aliens. This is great."
I didn't go for titties back when I first watched that. I don't even know if I liked titties then.
Oh, you did. Trust me, you would know.
Would you believe I never saw the first Meatballs? But I've seen like the others.
I think the second one is better than the first one. So
yeah,
I like the second one.
Yeah, so do I.
The second one first. I think most kids, at least in our age range, saw the second one first, and then it was, oh, let's revisit. Oh no, yeah, second one's better.
What was the third one though? Because the fourth one is Corey Feldman.
Oh fuck, I don't even remember. It's like a complete blank spot right now.
Which is more of a sexploitation kind of movie. I mean, they all kind of are supposed to be, but that one is definitely a 90s.
Meatballs 3 is the one with fucking what's his nuts from Grey's Anatomy. Well, he used to be on Grey's Anatomy.
Dempsey? Patrick Dempsey?
Yeah, Patrick Dempsey's in Meatballs 3.
I don't know if I've ever.
Okay, then.
I don't know if I've seen it.
I don't think I have either.
I can't remember it. I know I've seen Part 2 a lot.
Patrick Dempsey. I'm gonna double check that now, so I don't look like a fucking, Nimrod.
Mr. Manchin says, "I love you guys. The subtle that most miss non-PC jokes are amazing. There's certainly nothing like us on YouTube, I think, which is good. It's good.
Meatballs 3 Summer Job. It has Patrick Dempsey. Right on.
There you go.
Summer
Job.
Oh,
that's the one with the big dude, and they're like a biker gang, but they're on water.
I don't remember that.
And then like there's a chick, and they try to see how long they could see if they could screw her, and they keep getting thrown out the window from the guy. That's a good one. And no, that's a good one too. That's the one where the porn actress dies, and she comes back to Patrick Dempsey and has to get him laid to get into heaven.
Oh, I don't remember that at all.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's a good one.
That's go back to that.
Vinegar Syndrome. We want a Meatballs box set.
Dude, Meatballs box
set. Actually,
yeah. Ninjas. There's so much that they could put out that would get people excited. And, hey, subscribers, guess what? 2024, you're going to get all the Three Ninjas on 4K. You're going to get Meatballs in 4K. Like, that would get people, oh, shit, I'll subscribe for that. That's great.
Yeah.
Well, then they list movies, like black and white movies about people vomiting on each other. Oh, great. Yeah, here's my money. I don't get that. I really don't get that.
I'm still waiting for Martial Outlaw to come out because they did the Martial Law movies, but they didn't release Martial Outlaw. I want Martial Outlaw real bad.
Well, we'll see what happens. VSA is kind of all over the place. There's a lot of Hong Kong movies on there now, so
yeah.
And Martial Law sold really fast too.
Oh yeah, I love that. That's one of my top 5 releases for a VSA still, and that was like one of their first 10.
Was it one of the first 10?
I think it was. It was either the first 10 or the first 15. It's somewhere in that range. I know they're up to like 30 something now.
That's crazy.
Let me. We're at 433 on Boggy Creek, still at $10. So, absolutely, jump on it before it is too late. That is a very low price and a really good movie. Let's talk about the poll here. I've just closed it. Divinity. Yes or no? 61% say no. 38% said yes. So definitely, and that's out of 114 votes. So that's definitely very skewed in terms of interest there. Let's see. What's a good? Let's see. Oh, here we go. Let's do a poll based on what the fuck? Come on. The best partner or sub label. Let's do that. Best sub label, and then you'll make your voice heard here. I'll say VSP, VSA. What the hell else is there? VSL, and I'll say VSU. And I'm gonna guess VSU will win, but that poll is now live in the chat. If you're watching live, go ahead and make your voice heard. I'm curious what you guys think is the best sub-label in Vinegar Syndrome. What do you think the best sub-label is, Tony?
VSA. I'll be honest.
Okay.
I've seen like some of the earlier ones that are all gone, sold out and everything. Like I thought they started off pretty strong, and then there's some along the way that kind of fell through the cracks. But I think of overall all those sub-labels, I watched the most of that section, however you want to say it.
Gotcha. Oh,
Yeah.
Definitely. I mean, they certainly have a lot more out and a lot more of interest for folks. Bullet Blake, would you agree, or do you have another one?
Oh yeah, VSA is the reason I'm so hardcore into Vinegar Syndrome in the first place. The early VSA releases were like 80s and 90s action movies. Those were the shit, okay? I mean, they had a couple horror titles in there back then, but it was like mostly like LA Wars, Martial Law, Action USA. Those were great. And they've hit or miss down the line. Now they have some real low picking, but VSA is definitely the sub-label that keeps me like really hyped to get it. Like I don't buy all the VSLs or the VSPs, or I probably won't buy all the cinematographs, but I'm really thinking about changing my mind on buying Divinity, so I'll think of that over until the sale's over.
Okay. Yeah, I guess VSA. VSU certainly has more interesting films for me, so I would lean towards more VSU in terms of like not being disappointed with stuff. VSAs have let me down. I think VSAs took a real downturn when it became the Jalal Murray show, and it was just like literally a steady stream of just his fucking movies. Fucking hell, hate that so much.
VSUs have had better movies. Everyone can admit that, but we just have so many more VSAs to pick from, so that gives it the edge for me, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, VSU has also released kids' movies, and that's
And we know how you hate kids.
Well,
I'm starting to hate kids too, Blake. It's okay. Mainly two of them. No, I'm just kidding.
Good time. Spoken like a real dad.
I never asked for it. I was R-worded by my wife.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh my god.
Who's gonna believe that?
Jesus. But the problem with VSU is that and Vinegar Syndrome does that a lot. Is they'll start in one direction and then they'll skew really hard in a different direction. Like they'll do, Beastmaster. Okay, I can see what this is. Then it's 6 String Samurai, which is completely out of left field. and like, oh, maybe 10 people saw that back in the day. Oh, okay, and that was a weird thing. And then they course correct, and it's what was it? I forget what the third one, Cloak and Dagger or something. Let's take a look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cloak and Dagger was next.
Where is it? Ultra. Yeah, Cloak and Dagger. Awesome. Okay, so we're back to kind of family-friendly, fun movies. And then fucking Roadhouse, titties and throat rips. Oh, okay. That's great. At least people know that. That's awesome. Then Sidekicks. Okay, back to the fun. Kids having a good time. Oh, adventure movies. Then fucking titties everywhere and near vagina close-ups. Holy shit, what's happening here? Then we're back to kiddie fun times.
Yeah.
And now we're back to Cycles in the Woods. So it's very bipolar in terms of what they put out.
It's a good way to look at it.
They've got like 3 heavy hitters for me and 3 meh movies for me. Then Six String Samurai's middle tier and Southern Comfort's great. So, but like Beastmaster, man, I've seen that movie so many fucking times. When they announced that, I was into the label right there. That Beastmaster is so fucking good. And then Roadhouse, Showgirls, so good.
Yeah.
I was hoping Sidekicks was going to be good, but it didn't. I wish I would have just left the memory of the movie in my head instead of revisiting it.
Yeah. I
can't say that enough. Like, it literally changed my whole opinion on the movie rewatching it.
It really did, and I was what the hell's her name, Danica McKellar, a big fan of hers and stuff, and then rewatching the movie, I'm like, God, what a horrible girlfriend character.
Yeah. what a two-face. Yeah. Well, you know what? Winnie Cooper was the same way. It's like a typecast or something. If you watch The Wonder Years, a complete thing, I hate Winnie Cooper. She's a bitch. Kevin Arnold's
Who hates kids now, Tony? Who hates kids now?
I don't hate all kids.
Just Winnie
kids
Cooper.
that
just Winnie Cooper.
just people that break Kevin Arnold's heart.
Aw. Poor Kevin. Dr. Giggles reminding you, are you down to clown? Thumbs up. Only 17 more to go. Hey, 17 more to the 100. All right. Thanks for the update there, Dr. Giggles. If you want us back tomorrow, Saturday, I don't know. I'll be here and potentially Bullet Blake and Tonebone will be joining. So thumbs that video up. The one you are currently watching. That was a weird way to say it, but you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah. That's the VSA stream.
That's right.
Y'all want to see the VSA? Come on. Like the shit.
Let's do it. JJ Gem says, as a female who loves Little Darlings and went to camp in the 80s, it's a blast to hear how the boys receive this movie. I'm curious then how that's kind of amazing to know that you kind of lived that experience. How close was it to the reality, that movie compared to what you experienced? I'm curious if it was fairly similar. What was everybody like a horn dog? I mean, I guess, preteen, parents run around, it just kind of goes with the territory. But I'm curious how true to life that film was. But I can see why that would click with a lot of people. Scott, welcome. Do you guys know when Southern Comfort and Little Darlings will be released? Yes, this month. Actually, it's considered a pre-order, but they are shipping. Here, let's look at it. They're shipping later this month. I know it says it here somewhere. I can't find it right now, but it does hit. It usually says it here, but it will be shipping this month.
I'm sure it'll be like last year, where the subscribers will get it at the end of the month because of the whole week sale thing, and then new or non-subscribers will get it at the beginning of next month, because that's what happened last year. Yep.
Whenever I ordered anything in the month, it was usually the beginning of the next month is when I'd get it. So you will get it if you're a subscriber, you'll get it before the end of January. Justin says, I would be pissed if I subbed to a genre film label and got meatballs and 3 ninjas. How do you feel about Daryl and Cloak and Dagger? Sidekicks, because you did get that. I don't know if you subbed, but that is essentially what we're saying is just release those kind of movies. They don't necessarily have to be, and they probably won't be, Vinegar Syndrome titles because they'll want everybody to pay for it, and so it'll be a VSU or
if they did Three Ninjas. I want it. If they only do one of them, I want Knuckle Up though, not the first one or Kick Back. I want Knuckle Up.
Is that Japan?
No, I think that's Kick Back, right?
No, you mean the one with the Native Americans?
Shit. Now I'm fucking up the titles. Hold on.
The one with the Native Americans is the worst one in my opinion. It's just the story's not great.
They were released out of order.
Were they really? Oh,
yeah. Knuckle Up is actually the second one, and Kick Back was supposed to be the third one. So I think Kick Back is the one I want. Fuck.
Oh.
It's been like 25 years since I've seen these movies, so
I rewatched them maybe like 2 years ago with my son, and they still hold up. They're really fun movies. I actually even liked Mega Mountain. I thought that was, different kids, but it was fun. I had fun with it.
No, Kick Back is the one where they go to Japan.
Yeah, that's the best sequel, for sure. Thank you, Bumpy. My Tiger Claws review is legendary. Boy, that hurt. God. That one was like, I'm done. This is fucking shit. What are they doing? Yeah.
He's right though. The review was legendary.
Well, I'm glad people enjoyed it.
People like me to get so pissed off.
Zach says, I think Jalal Mary dated one of Master's ex-girlfriends. Hates him. Funny enough, this is a little inside knowledge. I married my first girlfriend, so I didn't have any exes. So there you go, a little inside knowledge on me. Yep. Why you make that face, bro? You make that face. Jealous?
I feel like that's bullshit.
100% truth. 100% truth.
He's had many girlfriends. They just didn't know it.
They didn't know about it. Yeah. I went to the house many times,
Threw pebbles at the windows.
Technically, yeah. I dated Alyssa Milano for a time, Ariana Richards.
How long?
Megan Ward, yeah.
How long did you date the Pink Ranger?
Amy Jo Johnson was mine, bro.
Yeah. There you go.
She left you to go to me for a little bit, and then she went to visit Tony.
Yeah. I found out my ex-girlfriend just had a baby not long ago, Christina Ricci.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I hope she's doing well.
She's great.
She's fantastic. Yellow Jackets was awesome.
I have yet to watch that.
Oh, it's so good.
It's on my list.
Horny Starbucks. Is anybody shopping at Horny Starbucks? I think people. I've forgotten about it completely because it's not.
It's not in your face. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. In your face.
I haven't bought a single title from there. Not one.
Me either.
I never really did.
I never bought the dioramas either. So.
Yeah. JJ agrees. Wendy was a cold fish. I can't lie. I love that we're discussing that. The values of Winnie Cooper on this. That's again the beauty of these kind of streams, that we can go off tangent and have these really layered discussions about things that aren't specifically, oh, I would buy this, I would buy that, but it's more. And I think that's a benefit to the community, and it's a lot of fun. I know I have a fucking blast with this, so I think I'm hoping people enjoy that as well. Groove Godzilla, is TC back tomorrow? I'm hoping tomorrow or Sunday. He's gonna be back one of the weekend days, but he will be joining us to going into the weekend, and he gives everyone his best, but he's busy at work, punching a clock and all that good stuff. Nathan says Cloak and Dagger was a childhood favorite of mine. We used to rent that in after hours at the library when we were kids. After hours? Oh, okay. Interesting. It's an interesting double feature. Corey says someone reviewed Divinity online and said it's an amazing experience for sickos. Sounds like my kind of movie. Okay. I love it. I hope you enjoy it. So JJ says, haha, there was the experienced girl everyone followed around and the creepy girl that fapped in the tent all day. Wild stuff. Oh, wow.
Fact.
What? I love it. That's great. Thanks for that experience. Share. Rocky loves Emily. Everyone remembers that shit.
Rocky.
Yep.
And I mean, look, if they put out Three Ninjas, you got to have a T-shirt that says Rocky loves Emily, and people would buy that. And then you would only know your tribe if people recognize what that's from. And it goes and go, hell yeah, man, Rocky does love Emily. Strangers just walk up to you. I love it. Hey, Bullet Blake, Jerry says Justice Ninja style looks interesting.
It's not. Holy fuck, it's not. Just stay away. Even editing my review, I hated rewatching the video clips that I included. It was like, please stop. I hated it so much.
Man, go check out his review. It's really fun. On Bullet Blake's channel. Oh my god, it's so funny. It's Jerry, not even for that price. Maybe if you use the $5 on it and you're super fan, ultra collector of shot on video movies about Missouri ninjas, then go ahead. But
if you like wiping your ass with dollar bills, that's the investment you should buy. Okay, it's so bad.
Well, there you go.
If you like wiping your ass with dollar bills, shop Vinegar Syndrome. Conan Chronicles 4K from Arrow. Should I buy? I mean, yeah. Have you not seen the Conan movies? Those are absolutely must-owns. For the most part, I don't actually haven't seen them in a while, so I don't know if they hold up. But I would say yes. Tony, would you say yes?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Blake,
are you debating picking up the Conan Chronicles box set or the individual 4K releases? Because they released them both the same way. Like, is that what he's asking, or is he asking? I think it's just.
I'm guessing just in general the Conan.
Oh,
movies.
Then yeah, absolutely. I bought them individually. I did not buy the Conan Chronicles box set with both in it. I bought just the individual releases, which cost more, but I like it more on my shelf that way. When it comes to the deluxe releases.
Right. I bought the Chronicles because I like slipcovers, but whatever. That's just me.
They all have slipcovers.
But you get an extra one, god damn it! I mean, you went ahead and get the freeway one. That's just an extra slipcover.
Well, the difference is 2 rigid boxes for each movie, or just 1 rigid box for both the movies slipped into the one rigid. Because the Conan Chronicles is just the one set.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing that. It's been a minute. And I was gonna watch it with my son, but then I realized I think there's like a ton of nudity in them, but I don't remember.
In one of them's like PG. The first one has a bunch of tits in it, but yeah. Conan the what's the second one? Destroyer.
Librarian.
Yeah, that one's family friendly. It's like completely different like genres almost. I mean, not genres, but like the first movie's definitely for adults, and the second one's absolutely a family film.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a shame they didn't include Red Sonja in it, though.
Right? They should release Red Sonja in that deluxe. I bought Tremors 2 in the deluxe box, and I never bought Tremors 1. I don't know how that fucking happened.
I have the first 6 Tremors movies in a steelbook, so
nice.
On Blu-ray. So I didn't bother with the Tremors ones because
Yeah. completely off topic. I mean, we are sort of talking about Tremors, but I did really love the last Tremors movie, Shrieker Island. I thought that was actually a really, really good movie.
It's the only one I haven't watched.
I recommend it. I won't say anything more except I thought it was excellent, and I really hope they stop it there because it's perfect. So I thought it was great. I highly recommend it. At least like rent it or whatever. Watch it on Tubi or something. But it's a good movie.
I think I have only seen the first 3. So I have the sets here. I have like the Aliens set that I want to watch, not including Prometheus or anything, but like the first 4. Just gonna sit down and revisit them. Yeah, it wasn't very good. And then I have the Leprechaun ones. I want to go and sit straight through all those because I don't remember, And then also I want to sit down again with the Tremors. I did that with the Wrong Turn movies, and
I want to know how Jennifer Aniston started her movie career in horror and has only done chick flicks ever since.
I don't think she even talks about. I think I don't know if it's like official or whatever. Like it's another, but I don't think she even talks about Leprechaun. Would even mention it, which sucks, because like look at Courtney Cox. What's the only movie people talk about? Scream.
Well, 3,000 Miles of Graceland kicks ass too.
Is she in that? I don't remember her.
Oh yeah.
Who?
Courtney Cox.
Oh yeah.
That and Ace Ventura, the only 2 movies I remember her in. Anyway, Boggy Creek down to 338. Oh baby.
That'll be gone by the end
Creek
of the night.
Disappear. Oh yeah, within the hour, before noon. This thing, at least noon for me. It's 10:30 right now. It will be gone. Golden Child says, I had a girlfriend who looked just like Winnie Cooper. She was also a bitch.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Winnie, I keep winning. Danica McKellar's a math teacher now, which is kind of cool. So she's kind of like my wife's hero because my wife is a math teacher. So maybe one day I'll make a movie with Danica McKellar and I'll have her on here and say, so why was Winnie Cooper a bitch? And then we'll go into a discussion.
Yeah.
Who knows? Inquiring minds want to know, why did you break his heart? What's wrong with you? He was just a gentle boy. Okay, he had his wonder years, goddammit.
Over and over again. Now, like I said, he wasn't a saint. Here's what really we're on a tangent. I'm gonna go. She worked for a summer at this kind of like a Dirty Dancing kind of place, like a resort. Met a guy there, of course, started flirting and whatever. And that he shows up, and she gets pissed off at that he caught her holding his hand and stuff. It's his fault. I thought, you fucking bitch. How is that his fault? He showed up to surprise you because he loves you, and he sees this, and it's his fault. Fuck you.
Well
Fuck
said.
Winnie Cooper. I'm gonna get a shirt.
Jesus.
Winnie did it.
Winnie did it.
Winnie did it. I was like, whoa, that guy really loves Winnie the Pooh.
No. And if you ever watched now they brought out the Wonder Years again, it kind of ties in a little bit to that Wonder Years. There's a connection.
Yeah.
And it's so good. The newer show is so good.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, it's really good.
That's good to know. Mr. Mansion says, this stream today might be one of my favorites you all have ever done. I love the vibes. You're spreading beauty across the internet. Oh, and legs too. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
We do aim to spread legs. That is kind of our goal here at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Because most people watch this when they're taking a shit, so
Right.
That's good. I'm glad to hear it. Further from Mr. Mansion, we need a sub-label of just USA Up All Night sex comedies. We had that for one brief shining moment from Culture Shock, and we may or may not still have that. Culture Shock has taken a break, and we have not heard hide nor hair. So that actually may have already died before it really began, which is unfortunate. That is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Stand in Silence says, I've already watched Blake's review. He didn't like it because there's no bikers in it. Is that true?
It's hard to find good biker movies, okay? If I only watched good biker movies, I wouldn't watch a whole lot of movies.
Yeah. I agree there. DC says, I'm telling you, they put out Camp Nowhere on VSU, and they can just take my money directly from my account without me even putting in a pre-order. Camp Nowhere, I wonder if that's too 90s for them. Is it not? I think it's 90s. I don't know. That would be interesting.
Well, we still need Freaked.
Yeah.
Freaked, I mean, so many people would subscribe if they would say, hey, by the way, we're putting out Freaked as well this year.
Yeah, that's all the announcement they would need. There would be at least 1,000 more subs as soon as that announcement's made.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Which has me worried about this year if they haven't really announced any super heavy hitters, which is, last year, we have a 10 film box set coming out. Holy shit, 10 film box set, like kind of more enticing things. But this new year feels very underwhelming.
What's the big title that everybody's looking forward to that they have announced? Nothing.
That's a good question. Mention it in the comments, guys. If you
like
subscribed.
Phase 4.
Oh yeah, Phase 4, which is fine, but I don't know that I need to see ant close-ups in 4K.
Maybe that Haunted Ween.
Yeah, and I guess Haunted Ween, but
so not that good.
No. I mean, Singapore Sling. Fuck that movie. I want Blake to watch that and review that.
Which one?
I really love that. It's called Singapore Sling. You're gonna get it in March. I think I honestly, it sounds like the most horrible viewing experience, but guess what? It's coming your way. So
I will do a review. I'm gonna review every movie, every VS release this year.
What?
Again, we don't want to wait 6 months for the first one.
Nope, I had enough time. I had enough time off. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm all energetic and ready to go. So at least for the first half of the year, I'll put out every movie. I'll review every single one.
Oh man. Okay, you heard it here first.
Yep.
Let's keep him honest. So
Right
where's
now,
those fucking reviews, bro?
His girlfriend's like, no, you're not.
Yeah.
Right? She's like, no, you're fucking not,
me?
pal.
She just walked out the door. Okay, here's a good question from Plastic Static. And everyone, please chime in the comments as well. You have a gun with one bullet. You're in a room with Winnie Cooper, Zombie Peter Bark, and Merhi, and a Merhi Blu-ray. Oh, just the Blu-ray? If it was him, this would be easy. Who gets the bullet?
Winnie.
Well, for me, obviously Peter Bark, because I don't want to be turned into a zombie. And the Blu-ray
Peter Bark.
has no... Peter Bark. Tony?
Really?
Winnie Cooper?
Depends. Am I going to have sex with her?
Oh, my God.
I mean, I'd say your odds are better there than with Peter Bark.
Well, all right, then I'll shoot Peter. I can always fuck a Merhi Blu-ray, so.
Oh my God.
The hole's a little too big, but it'll work.
This will be the point where Mel starts checking out of the stream.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't comment.
Yeah, just let me insult myself. Yeah, I'm doing a good job.
Oh my God.
Not true, people.
No,
a lot bigger, not a little.
Yeah.
The hole, I mean.
Yes. No, we get it. We get what you're talking about. And let's just leave it there.
Let's just leave it
Good,
there.
Tony. Thanks. Thanks, man. It's great.
You don't want any more mental images?
No, we're good. We're good. TC did not grab a copy of Existence. He actually passed on it. I did tell him about it, and he was like, it's too much. But he doesn't have the need to really own as much in the fancy packages. So he can wait. He can wait.
Does TC have like a collection like we do?
He does, but because of his living arrangements at the moment, most of his shit is in storage, so it's like not as accessible. But absolutely, and I would say at one point he eclipsed mine because he would just keep buying, and he would buy everything. He buys a lot of like the Warner Brothers animation, and things like that. He's really into cartoons, so he has all those kind of things, wrestling stuff. So.
Hey, they're done doing physical media for wrestling releases now. They just announced that at the end of last year. No more physical media wrestling.
Yeah, oh wow, really? Damn. That's a shame. I know a lot of people love those the old WrestleMania VHSs. I know those are quite collectible.
Oh yeah.
Peacock is the one streaming service I have, and I can watch all the old WCW wrestling episodes.
Gotcha. So apparently Ben says that Danica doesn't like people seeing her old nose. Oh, I didn't know that she had I really don't follow up on that.
Are we talking about Jennifer Aniston?
Oh, or maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's Jennifer Aniston. Yeah, sorry.
I immediately thought you meant Winnie Cooper. I was like,
yeah, me too.
What the hell's wrong with her nose back then? Look good.
He's talking about Jennifer Aniston, I'm pretty sure.
Of course, I did mention Dirty Dancing. Is he talking about Jennifer Gardner?
Who?
Jennifer Garner.
Jennifer Garner.
Not Gardner. What's her name? Jennifer
Gray.
Jennifer Gray.
She had the right letter.
Gray wishes people would talk about her nose. She regrets getting that nose job because no one recognized her after she got it done.
Yeah, that killed her.
Completely different.
Yeah, career was over.
The same with the girl from Jerry Maguire. Oh my God.
Renee Zellweger. Yep.
Dude, I loved her. And then now she's completely unrecognizable.
Yeah.
That's a shame, man.
Yeah, she
didn't need it.
Hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were both attractive. It's weird.
Very, very cute.
Cam says he met Danica in person recently. She was so nice. Oh, I'm sure she is. I heard she got attacked at a fan convention a couple years back, Tony, and now has a bodyguard when she attends those. Fuck. That's not cool. I mean, we're just joking around. Tony's actually not going to go after her.
I just mean Winnie Cooper. I don't mean Danica. I'm sure she is a great person, but her character she played was a bitch. I'll jump through the TV. Crazy. I'll get that ticket from Last Action Hero. I'll go through the fucking TV. I'll punch her in her fucking nose.
I fucking love Last Action Hero. We need that as a VSU.
I don't hit women.
No, he doesn't. Last Action Hero would be interesting. It already has a 4K, so it would be kind of redundant. But stuff like that, I think, is exciting. Like I'm super stoked for fucking Kindergarten Cop on 4K.
Fuck yeah!
It's been a while. Love that, man.
We finally got True Lies coming out this year. Fuck yeah!
Well, I've heard and I've only looked at screen caps, but apparently the True Lies movie's been smoothed out, so they look like plastic. So I don't know how it'll actually read.
That too. I still have that on DVD. Like that's one of the very few DVDs I still have.
Oh wow. It remains to be seen, but it's been a bit for that one as well.
Yeah, because they never even had a Blu-ray release.
Yeah, which is ridiculous. Don Fig says, "Damn, Tony shooting Peter and having sex with zombie Winnie Cooper." That's how he rolls, man. That's just how he rolls. That's style. Yeah. John Smith says, "Can't afford this stuff right now. Too obscure, too expensive." And that's, you're basically where everybody is at the moment. Stuff's getting expensive. Stuff's getting, completely out of hand. And then they're putting out obscure things you've never heard of. And it comes to the point where you're like, I can wait on that. I don't need that, And we're going to see more and more of that, dude.
If all these were 10, they'd be all going quicker.
Oh yeah,
that extra $5, buy 2 of them. That's a whole nother movie you could have got if they were 10. That's how I think. I think 15 is like too close to like if I went to like in the store, and I'm like, I'm thinking of the days where everything was $20, but like $15 is too close to the original cost for me.
Oh yeah,
it doesn't feel much of a sale. Boggy Creek for 10, that's a good deal. I think $10 is good.
Absolutely.
You buy 10 movies for $100. That's good. That's a good deal.
That is a good deal. Bumpy, yes. Helen Hunt. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Continue.
I know it's different times, and everything's going up at your paycheck, but I feel like that was one of the things about these. It's like it's like it had a charm. These like Vinegar Syndrome and that, but like, when you got to pay $55 for 4 flies, come on.
Fucking A. I still haven't bought a purchase from Severin since that. That was just outlandish.
You know what? Sorry, Bumpy. I'll go to your comment in one moment. You know what really fucking pissed me off? I got the fucking Cemetery Man on the Black Friday sale. I paid for it. Like, you know what? I'm gonna double down. They went through a lot of effort. I'm gonna get it, and I'll pay the full price. Everything. I still don't have it. Okay. They said January 15th is, everyone will have it by January 15th. Okay. I'll wait. I've got stuff to watch. But then somebody comments that they ordered the movie like in December and they got it already. Fuck you. What the fuck? That's not cool, man.
That's Severin.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I really don't like that, because then it's like, well, fuck, then I won't wait for Black Friday because there's no point. And I'll just order it in December, sometime in December, and most likely I'm gonna do that next year. Actually, I'm gonna test that theory. Whatever happens, I want to get for halfway to Black Friday, I'm gonna order it the next month and see what happens. That really is unfair and uncool for everybody who did Black Friday orders and don't have it yet. I don't know if anyone else is in the same boat, but that's not great.
That hasn't happened to me, but like, yeah, I'd be pissed.
Did you order any
people get? No, I'm
just in general.
I'm waiting for the sale, but I'll be honest, it's hard to wait because I do want it. I haven't. I've seen people that are, I don't know if they're subscribers or not, but like they have like the boxes already from Vinegar Syndrome, and it's like, where the hell's mine? And then it don't come for another week. It's like, well, I'm a subscriber. Why don't I have it? I've been subscribed, except this year. I've been subscribed for years. Why don't I have this? What this person does, whether or not they are a subscriber. Like, I shouldn't have to wait that long. Like, not just got it, and they put the reviews up, so they had time to watch them and everything. So,
on my Facebook group, I have someone that every month messages me. Apparently, they live in Connecticut, and they always message me and send me a picture of the movies that they just went to the store and bought.
Yeah,
it's just like, hey, guess what I got? And then they send me a picture of all the releases. It's like, you fucking dick.
Yeah, that was another thing for as a subscriber, because I'm all the way in LA, and so I would always be one of the last. And I'm like, shit, man, like, what's? I'm waiting here, and I would be. At the time, I was actively reviewing, and I wanted to get the reviews out quick.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, fuck, where the hell is it? I don't get it, and that was not great either. But what are you gonna do?
But she looks great.
She looks great. Well, let's keep her on here to keep us company here. She'll be the fourth member of our team. You don't have to say anything, dear. Just hang out with us.
It's for Mel, so she doesn't feel so left out.
Exactly. Bumpy, yes, Helen Hunt does look totally different. I forget the movie. It's really damn good though. Don't see me. Don't look now. Not don't look now, but it has a frog mask on the cover.
I see you.
That movie, I see you. So fucking good. It's excellent. But Helen Hunt is so distracting in that movie because she looks like I don't want to be, we don't want to go into any kind of negative, but she doesn't look like herself, is what I'll say.
Yeah.
And it's so distracting because you're like, God, what? Why? She was so, she was so unique looking, and she was beautiful because of that. She was so unique looking, and then I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was plastic surgery or medicine. We won't discuss it, but it's so distracting, and it's unfortunate. But it is what it is.
And she isn't as good as it gets. She's
I love as good as it
my
gets.
God. Me too, man.
So good.
I've watched that movie so many times.
That's great because you wouldn't know that. Like seeing you, Tony, I wouldn't guess that you're as good as it gets fan, but I love that. And that's the power of movies. That it's like, these things find an audience, regardless of, what you think a person would be into. And I think that's great. I think that's kind of why movies are my favorite art form, because they speak to people in different ways.
Mm-hmm.
That's wonderful. Barney asked for an update on Leech Woman, and the answer is I don't know. It's I hate to say that it's dead, but I have not heard anything. So I have no idea what's happening with it. I have no idea what's happening with it. As a matter of fact, I will text Charles Band right now and say, "Yo, what's up? Happy New Year."
Well, tell him I said hi.
I will. Hey, by the way, my buddies say hi. And
he might know me from the first person that ever bought the Head of the Family bookends.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
And they pulled my friend in with it. It's like, I let him know. I'm like, he didn't buy this. He's like, why? I don't know why I stood next to you. They probably thought I was my boyfriend. But we got to talk with your girl.
I know.
And freaked.
That's awesome. On something. Hold on one second.
I was more nervous about me and Carrie were.
Oh yeah. Oh man, Carrie Wurr. She was incredible.
I have never been so scared to meet somebody in my life at a convention. I hugged her so many times. So many times, and she actually wrote thanks for the hugs. She was. I've seen shitty reviews or interviews with her and stuff, but she was nothing but nice to me. I mean, she could have been like, "Get off me."
Yeah.
Oh,
when I met the most nervous I've been is meeting Nev Campbell. And I wanted to take a picture, and I asked, "May I, put my arm around her?" She goes, "You may." I'm like, "Hell yeah, girl!" So, we dated for a time, as you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, this doesn't give away his number, but yeah, Charles Band. I'm sending him a text right now. So we'll see. Maybe I'll have some news to report tomorrow. And he just recently got married to Robin Sidney. They've been dating for a while, so congratulations to him.
Oh, wow.
And for a long while, too. So he's one of those. Hey, I don't know if you've ever heard of this movie, Bullet Blake. Blake would like them film Beyond the Law with Charlie Sheen. My dad was an outlaw biker and remembers the original events that happened. Oh, shit. That's cool.
Yep. Wow. I have put a request in for that from Vinegar Syndrome. That is my favorite movie of all time, actually. It's that one and Django from 1966 are my two favorite films. I watch them repeatedly all the time. And I actually have the Playboy magazine that movie was based off. They based it off of an article in that Playboy magazine. I have that magazine. It's really interesting shit, actually, if you compare it with the movie. Cool stuff. Good movie. And it depends on the version, though, because there's different versions of the movie that have certain stuff cut out that actually affects the fucking movie pretty big. But the German release is the only release on Blu-ray, so that's the one I actually have. I have it on DVD too, but I don't know where it is. I'd get the German release. It's called Made of Steel in Germany, and it has a bunch of like key shit cut out from censorship or some shit, and that's really irritating.
Oh wow!
But I know a lot. I know. Next time you watch the movie, this is gonna sound really, really weird, but I've seen the movie so many times. If you watch the movie and you get to this 2 silhouettes scene, which is like the love scene, watch the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Just watch that bottom corner.
Okay.
Right.
Well, tell us what the hell's there. We're not going to watch it anytime soon. Just tell us.
Okay, they knock over Linda Fiorentino grabs a lamppost and knocks it over, and you hear it break and everything. But the movie has someone's whole arm come out onto the screen and catch it, and then lay it down softly.
Nice.
I love it. I love it.
Good fucking movie. Good fucking movie.
It is a good movie.
This is a good movie. Although honestly, my thoughts on Charlie Sheen have changed over the years. We won't go into why, but I'm like, fuck, I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't watch Charlie Sheen anymore.
Yeah, but Michael Madsen is the man. That's my favorite actor of all time, and he's in that.
Well, do you know that I spent time with Michael Madsen?
Yeah, you shared that picture, and I was like, you motherfucker. I would have sent you one of my trading cards. I have Michael Madsen trading cards, and I would have sent you one to get him to sign it.
Well, it was. I'll tell you what. If I had known in advance, that would have been good. But he was. It was very last minute situation, and it's like, oh, you got Madsen. Okay, great. We start tomorrow. Fuck, it was one of those things. But he was really great to work with. He actually shockingly called me yesterday, and he's like, hey, how's the movie going? I'm like, oh, great, man.
Wow.
So hopefully it's the beginning of a lovely friendship. And he's like pitching me ideas like, man, we should do like a Taken where like, they take my family, like, you don't fuck with me.
I'd watch it.
I'm like, dude, that sounds great. So who knows what happens in the future with me and Madsen, but he's a really good dude.
Maybe one day he'll be on Voyage. Like, not literally on Voyage.
I mean, we'll see. I don't know that I can convince him to watch shitty movies, but he was a big movie fan. Like, we spent a long time talking about Machine Gun McCain and westerns and shit, which is really cool. And the fact that I could like talk it back to him, I think really like won him over. Like I wasn't some like film school punk who were like, oh yeah, I love Nolan and that's it. Like. I knew all these people, and he's like, oh yeah, that was good. And did you see this? Like, yeah, oh fan, I just came out on Blu-ray. Like, oh man, it's fucking great. And so we got the bond, and it was good. It was a good hang time.
Nice.
The movie was a stressful situation, but he was not the reason. So I'm happy to hear that. Bumpy reporting in. A couple of other people with Severin issues still haven't received Severin order. Neither has Zach. Jerry says he ordered 2 things and he just got his shipping notification. Brent is still without, and so is Canal. He's waiting as well.
I don't have that problem. I don't buy from them anymore.
I thought maybe that guy bought just that movie, and then maybe it was just like, all right, we'll just send this one out. But maybe if he got other things too, and everybody's still waiting. Either way, it sucks. You shouldn't get it first if you. I don't know how they do their things. Obviously, not in order.
It's not in order, which is very strange. But whatever, it is what it is. Cam says, I'm sure boutique labels delay their orders to MC so they can sell as many as they can before the reviews. I mean, I've stopped reviewing, and I actually got a lovely fruit basket from Vinegar Syndrome. No. No, I don't have time for reviews as much. Although I will say, if I did, that Lost Films box set would get a new asshole.
They hyped that up so much, and it's such a fucking meh.
Have you seen any of them? Well, you probably just opened it, but
yeah, I just opened it, and I haven't watched any of them yet. But I don't have any drive to really watch it yet either. And I also don't like the packaging. Packaging really bothers me because it feels incomplete.
It feels like it does need something on top of it. Yeah.
Yeah, it should have a slip.
Yep.
Oh well.
it is odd. I think we all would have preferred something for that over Fatal Games, but we can't change that.
Well, I like Fatal Games, so I know it has the extra ugly cover, and I would rather a cover on the box set, but I would watch Fatal Games before I'd ever watch the box set. And I have watched Fatal Games, so I just should say I'd watch it again. I'm not going to watch the box set. Since we were talking about it, I'm like, I'm not watching any of this shit. Even like that one with the weird blue frog things, I thought, okay. And then you told me how stupid it was, and I'm like, all right, I'm not even going to open it.
Honestly, knowing you, Tony, you probably wouldn't like anything in there. But there's, again, it's subjective, so I can't say that across the board. Again, a review is an opinion, and but yeah, it's.
I know one guy that he's kind of like the obscure lover of movies, so he probably would like that. He likes very weird, everything Agfa kind of stuff, or what's that box set that you got a couple in and you said no, I'm not watching anymore. The one with the guy's head on the front and from Severin.
Oh yeah, Steckler.
He loves it, loves that box set. So
oh wow,
that tells you that anything he suggests, I probably won't watch.
Cam says every woman's dream compliment. You're so unique looking. I think that's great. I mean, because I don't know. Somebody, hey, you're unique looking. That's great. That's different. I don't know.
I knew what you meant by that. I
didn't mean it as an insult.
No. There's what's that? How do they say? There's carbon copies of, there's a lot of women that look alike, but she stands out.
Especially as an actor, you want to have that face. The reason that some actors are called character actors is because they have a face that they're unique enough as an actor, but you can put them anywhere and they'll fit anything. The reason people become stars is because they have that face. I mean, that at the end of the day, they have a unique look. There's something about, I want to put this person in front of a camera because they're fucking amazing. And they look a certain way, unlike anybody else. And so as a filmmaker, I look for unique faces. I look for people that that's an interesting person to look at. And they're a good actor. They're in. That's, that's to me a positive, but.
Didn't she say that about herself in Crybaby or something like that? I'm not ugly, I'm unique, or maybe she just said she's beautiful. I don't know.
I don't remember.
But anyway.
Twister rules. JJ Gem says Jennifer Grey, my crush pre-nose job. She was huge at the time. She's married to one of the Marvel actors. He was Agent Coulson. I mean, at least they were married at one point. I don't know if they still are.
Oh.
The guy who played Agent Coulson. Bumpy says Winnie was dominant and Kevin was her sub. Yeah, that's where that relationship laid. Nubs, yes. I was tapped to direct the Leech Woman movie for Full Moon, and supposed to happen last year. And then it got quietly canceled to the point that I just didn't even hear details about it, and they just kept saying, it's on hold. So we'll see, but I'm still excited to be a part of the Full Moon family. One day it will happen, I hope. All right, well, I think we're at an end here. We'll say goodbye to our lovely fourth member here. 221 left. I'm surprised it isn't completely gone, but it will be before we see each other again. Let me close the poll. Before I do that, let me check on the thumbs. Let me check those thumbs. Make sure they're nice and clean. And yeah, all right. 105 thumbs up. Thank you so much for everybody clicking that. And I'm going to close the poll here. Out of 99 votes, best sublabel, VSU wins with 51%. Wow. VSA semi-close with 35%. VSL at 7%. And VSP at the bottom, 6%. But at least it got some love. So I think definitely, I guess it's a no-brainer that people like the more well-known movies. And that's sort of where VSP flourishes, for better or worse. But big surprises today. Boggy Creek being the sweet deal, and the fact that they didn't correct the price, which I thought we'd eventually see that, go back.
Yeah.
Because it's not like they're not paying attention to the website, right? It's not like they walked away and they're like, "Oh, we'll see what happens tomorrow." No, because they corrected Last Gasp. So I'm guessing it was on purpose. Tony, what do you think? Glitch or on purpose for Boggy Creek?
At this point, I think it's on purpose. I'd say it's on purpose, unless they really don't notice it. But I think it's on purpose. Maybe it's they think they're rewarding us with like a newer VSA at that weird price.
I think it still would have got either close to selling out or selling out at 15.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe they have all this planned way ahead of time, and they thought it was gonna not sell. I don't know. I'm thinking in the middle of my thought, I'm like, no, it's dumb. So back to you, AMC.
Bullet Blake, what do you think? Glitch or they just decided, hey, let's give them a cheaper one?
I mean, if they were gonna do one cheaper, they should have done Expect No Mercy as the cheaper one, because that one's gonna be tougher to sell than Boggy Creek 2.
And it's older.
Yeah.
Look, this shit ain't moving at $15.
I think Boggy Creek would have moved at $15. I think it still would have came close to selling out, if not selling out by tomorrow.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because when people get out of work at 5 o'clock or whatever, they're going to be buying what's left of that, so it'll be gone before midnight tonight.
Oh yeah.
Grab it now. Captain Horror says, I feel like they'd make a box for the 10 film collection at some point down the line. Yeah, probably. I mean, if they did one for Freeway 1 and 2, then sure.
Yeah.
They should.
And they're so proud of this box set. It's their favorite thing they ever put out, or whatever line they were throwing at us.
Such a letdown. They toted it all year long, and it's like, eh.
Not even an eh. It's more of a, eh?
Yeah, I opened up like hundreds of movies, and that's going to be the one that I'm going to watch like last. If I ever even get around to watching the whole... I'll never get around to watching the whole thing of that box set.
No.
I don't think you're going to watch it.
Yeah, maybe one or two movies out of it, and that's just to probably kill time, which I won't have a lot of because I have so much back stock.
Jesus. You do indeed. Hey, my buddy Malcolm is here. Lauren Bacall was a woman that stood out from others in her day. Absolutely. Another very unique looking woman. Mm-hmm. Somebody who didn't have what I like to call, when I see someone that's indistinct, I call them a no face. And there's a lot of actors that are like, oh, who is that again? I know them from something, but I can't place them. So Lauren Bacall, absolutely incredible. And Malcolm, by the way, if Aaron is not doing a stream and you want to jump on this weekend, let me know, man. I'd love to have you on, dude. Go check out his team ups with my son saying, hey, get out. Yeah, I'll be there in a minute, bud. His team ups with Aaron are a lot of fun over there on Aaron's channel. Don Freak, is Expect No Mercy worth it for $10? I mean, sure, but you're not gonna get it for $10. So, yeah. I mean, for $15, I mean, you really gotta like this type of movie, and it's actually not one of the worst ones. that they've
No,
made.
there's definitely worse Mary movies than this one, but
Yeah. It's still, lame in that kind of 90s fashion.
God, I hate how they jumped into that whole virtual reality thing back then. It's so bad looking now.
just make them sparkle.
It didn't even look good
Yeah.
then. I know we're ending, but just wait till I come back. I have to pee. Talk
Go
about
All right, go ahead.
talk about
Go
something we all want to hear.
Yeah, I'm assuming Expect No Mercy will hang out for quite some time. I think the fact that they raised the VSA production rates, from like 3,000 or whatever it was to 6 or 8,000 really affected the just the FOMO of it all. What do you think, Blake? Do you think raising those stock prices affected that?
Oh yeah, I mean, like, I think it's just going down. Like the quality of movies that they're putting out for that label just.
Yeah, that's a good point. Noise Loop says they want us to think it was a glitch to jump faster.
Right, they were watching the stream last night and they were like, if we do this, we'll sell this real quick.
Yeah, and they should have done it to all of these then. At least like the first hour is $10, and then
Yeah, why do we have a VSA even as $10? They got tons of slipped versions that would sell better at $10.
For sure. They sold it cheap to build hype. I hope the folks will grab other stuff too. Yeah, maybe. Hey, there you go, JA. Yeah,
oh yeah,
JA's a big fan. The cover is awesome, and that and it stops there.
Yeah, you see, I have a poster with that cover.
You do. You're one of the few. What about the second half of season 2? Season 2 is out already. Season 3 is what we've started, and we are working on figuring out a time and date for that episode. It'll be sometime in January, but we're coming back. We're coming back hard. I already got mine chosen. I can't wait to share cinema with my friends, and that's what I love the most about it. I love it. I love it so much. But yeah, it's not dead. It's coming back this month, pretty soon. Captain says you'll not have time to review that collection since you'll be reviewing every VS release this year. Mr. Bullet. Yeah, he will be busy. He will be busy indeed.
Busy.
I mean, I think at this point, just 2023 is a wash. Forget it. Just keep it on your shelf and maybe watch it eventually. Just stay with start on 2024.
I watched a couple of them yesterday, and one the day before. So I'm working on it before this package arrives. I'll have some time, but I'm not reviewing any of those. Nah, it's just too far back. There's no point.
Malcolm says, "Sounds good. Thanks for the invite." Absolutely, man. Anytime. I don't want to take you away from your partner, but if he's not doing anything and you're free, let me know. I'm sure he won't mind. Hopefully, he won't get mad at us that you're cheating over on my stream. But yeah, reviews. I had a lot of fun with them, but they can be exhausting and time consuming. And I don't know. I may consider doing. I did want to review the 10 film box set, but I just don't know how much interest there is in it overall. So we'll see. We'll see. But I guarantee you, I'm not going to give it a thumbs up already. I'm 4 movies in, and yeah, not for me.
Well, I did watch Arnold last night. Finally.
Oh, what'd you think?
I liked it. I was not expecting that. And
okay, great.
Yeah, what a crazy idea. Damn.
It is very crazy. Very, very crazy. It's a weird film because I think the tone is off a little bit. Like it's kind of a dark comedy, and I don't know. It is a interesting one, but I know people were excited for that one.
I never even heard of it, but I thought it was interesting.
There you go. So thumbs up.
Yeah, I'd say thumbs up. I like figuring out who the killer is, or when I watch that kind of thing, I'm like, I think it's this one. Well, it might be this one and that one. I don't know, because thanks to Scream, I always think there's two killers.
Yeah.
Don't step on that.
It's a great twist. Absolutely. Which 6 is the only one that sort of broke the mold a little bit. I've always thought, well, it should have been, if they're gonna go, might as well go crazy, and I won't give away anything from Scream 6, but anyway. Bumpy says, remember, they delayed that box set because they found better movies.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll get those movies in another box set down the line, because they didn't throw those out, or maybe they're just so bad that they did. I don't know.
Well, wait till an announcement where they make another 10 movie box set.
Yeah, cannot wait. Scolder says, for the cinema voyage to continue. I'm so glad you're excited. I am as well. It's so fun, so much fun. Cam says, I miss your unboxing vids, MC. Your poor wife's face is you unboxed crap like a big monster.
Right?
Those were fun times. It's just hard to find time to do stuff anymore, man. Life's just gotten so complicated. Oh, yes. That's a good one, J.A. I'm looking forward to getting that Day of the Locust. I love a good movie about Hollywood. I'm dying to see that.
Oh.
Dying to see that. I read the book, and it's been a while since I've seen the film, so I will be picking that one up. All right, gang. Let's call it a day. Today has been VSP Day. And as we figured, it was kind of a whatever release. I mean, the movie may be exceptional. But I certainly will not be buying it anytime soon. I'll watch it on Amazon maybe. Follow me on Letterboxd if you're on Letterboxd. I do review everything I watch there. And I try to watch at least 2 movies a day. At least that's my goal this year, to watch 2 movies a day if possible. Tomorrow, Saturday, we're going to get $15 Blu-ray slips and VSAs again. We didn't see Last Gasp today, but I'm sure it'll be back tomorrow to visit us. And that'll be it for VSAs and Blu-rays for the subscriber week. Then Sunday is just UHDs. So we will see Six String Samurai up here once more. Final recommends from me, and then we'll go down to everybody gives their thumbs up. Thumbs up, Boggy Creek. Thumbs down, Scary on 61st. Moderate. Thumbs up, and I Expect No Mercy if you like cheesy, super cheesy 90s action, direct-to-video junk. It's not the worst one they've put up. Thumbs down on Laughing Dead. I really did not like that. Thumbs up on Steel and Lace. Thumbs down on Scared to Death. Sorry, but thumbs down on Alien Private Eye. It's an atrocious watch. And I didn't see Loose or So Long Billy, but severe thumbs down and Through the Fire. Nothing happens until the last 10 minutes, and then that sucks too. So, so no. Altered Innocence, thumbs down. Well, actually, no, I haven't seen that. Burglar from Hell, thumbs down. Fuck the Devil, moderate thumbs up, but you have to know what you're getting yourself into. And then Ninja Shitfest, what the hell is it called? Justice Ninja Style, super thumbs down for me. Really, really awful. Tony, what are you warning against, and what are you giving thumbs up to?
Thumbs up, Steel and Lace, Scared to Death, Alien Private Eye, and Burglar from Hell. And the rest I haven't seen.
Okie dokie.
So,
Bullet Blake?
Thumbs up for Boggy Creek 2. Thumbs down for Scary 61st. Thumb sideways for Expect No Mercy. Thumbs down for Laughing Dead. Thumbs up for Steel and Lace. Thumbs down for Scared to Death. 2 thumbs up for Alien Private Eye. I haven't watched Lose All the Way, so I'm not going to do that. So Long Billy, I haven't seen. Through the Fire is 2 thumbs down.
Yeah.
What's the one down there again? The one that's sold out? That don't matter.
Knife Girl's Heart.
Yeah, I don't know that one. The other one I didn't see, Fuck the Devil. I watched one of them, thumbs down. And Justice Ninja Style, thumb broken off. Okay, that is, do not buy that movie.
I'm broken off. Boom. Oh, sorry.
You know what's funny? I just noticed this. From my recollection, now it won't load right. Come on. It says here on the back, blink and you die in the dark. From my recollection, the entire movie is shot outside in daytime.
In daylight. Yep, there's no dark at all.
So I mean, I guess he's dark, but it's funny because like this ninja, he dresses in dark to blend in with the surroundings and be stealthy. But when you're filming in Missouri in the middle of the day, he kind of stands out.
Everyone would see that guy climbing up the wall.
Yeah.
What's that fucking guy doing? I think he's a ninja or something. Oh. Oh shit! Oh my god! 5 left?
What the fuck, people?
Hold on, we can't leave. We're on death watch. 4 left.
4 left.
Oh shit!
We're on death watch, guys.
Way. That makes no sense, people. Are you listening? Are you people listening at all?
Get the popcorn, guys. 2 left. Oh my lord. Oh my.
To anyone who hasn't bought it, you will feel lucky that it is sold out.
Oh my god, 2 left. This is it, guys.
Well, that's just a
Your
slip,
final
though.
chance.
Right?
Just for the slip, and standard has 258, but
if there's no slip, you stream that shit. But that you don't need to do either. It's awful.
It's holding at 2. Oh my god.
Watch, we'll wake up tomorrow and it'll still be at 2.
Or just people returned it and it's back to 1,000.
They canceled all their orders after watching your stream.
Yeah.
Peter, we're at the end of the stream, but we just gave a whole bunch of recommendations. So just rewind a little bit and you will get that. 2 left, still holding it. 2 left. Oh my god.
They can just stay there.
Boggy. Okay, so JA did not like Boggy Creek 2. It says nowhere near as good as the original.
What?
I would say it's better, honestly.
Better by a lot.
Yeah. The original is good for what it is, but
it's gone.
It's out of here. We killed another one. Wow, we're really bad at convincing people to not do this stuff. All right, Justice Ninja Style has been put in its grave. At least the slipcover. It's a good place to leave it here. Let's check in on Boggy Creek one last time. 124. We've already gone almost 3 hours. We're not gonna hang out for this, but this will be dead by tomorrow.
Give it about 3 more hours, it'll be gone.
It will indeed. All right, gentlemen, that's it for VSP Day. Tomorrow we're gonna get a VSA, which is anybody's guess. I don't think we've got any hints to what it is. More daily deals. And then we rounded out Sunday with the second cinematograph, which is, again, anybody's guess at this point. But it's basically not going to be Good Bar because they said it won't be Paramount. So
let's just hope it doesn't have shit all over the cover.
Yeah. They've leaked an image on Twitter above, like, it looks like a drawing of, like, what looks like the yellow lines on a road. So no clue. 2-lane blacktop, maybe? I mean, I can't, but that's, Criterion has that. That's a great fucking movie, but
fucking A. If that was the second release, I'd be like, all right, I'm in on this label.
Yeah, that's pretty damn good, actually.
what is the label, or like what is it going to be? The release, the VS tomorrow.
Tomorrow's VSA.
VSA.
Yeah.
And it's just two lines on a road. Like
the yellow. It's just the yellow lines on the road. You can see it on Twitter. Let me see if I can bring that up.
What did you say? Lost Highway.
Fucking A. They're not going to release Lost Highway.
Like somebody else did.
Well, I mean, if anybody does it, it's going to be Criterion.
Yeah, I have it.
Yeah, it's isn't that already on 4K?
It's from Criterion though, right? It is or somebody put it out.
Yeah. Hold on, let me see if I can bring up that picture. Criterion absolutely released it. Definitely on at least on what do you call that? God, there's too many cinemas to go through.
Physical media. Let's just say that.
What the fuck is it? I'm gonna find it here. Why is it not showing up? All right, but anyway, here it is. Okay, great. We can bring that up, and I'll show you what they've hinted at, and whether we know what it is or not. I'm curious if anybody has any ideas. I'm gonna stop sharing this screen, and I'm gonna share this screen. This is what they've leaked for Sunday. I mean, it's really like a child's drawing of the yellow lines on a road. At least that's what it looks like to me. I mean, it'd be weird if it's 2-lane blacktop and they have like kids drawing the cover. What does that look like? Anything to you guys? Maybe even Hitcher would be weird with that. I don't know.
No clue.
Can't think of it.
Their art taste is questionable this year already. So
yeah. No clue, and I don't think anything's been hinted at. JJ says, "Watch, it'll be Roadhouse 2."
I hope not.
Yeah, so it is on Criterion for Lost Highway for that one. Thank you. Is it maybe potentially Super Size Me 4K? Probably. License to Drive?
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I think people would enjoy that. Cam says it's the movie Home Fries. What the fuck is Home Fries?
Oh, isn't that Drew Barrymore?
Yeah, it's not going to be Home Fries.
I mean, I don't even remember that. Joyride? But the art style is strange. Like, this looks like a kid's drawing. Is this label going to be, specifically, basically, our thing is our covers are shit, but the movies are good? I mean, it's, I don't know. License to Drive, let's not get our hopes up. I don't think it's that.
Yeah, that's way too much excitement for VS.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
That would be awesome.
We'll find out.
That would be.
Josh and Sam. Oh my god. I mean, who knows?
We'll see.
We'll find out. We'll find out on Sunday. All right, gentlemen. Thank you for joining me. Blake, are you free tomorrow to jump in?
Oh yeah, I'll be here tomorrow. VSAs are my shit.
Excellent. That's right. Bullet Blake shits out VSAs. It's pretty weird, but there's Jalal Mayer. He's all up in his piece. So, Tony, are you free tomorrow to join me for the VSA reveal?
I should be free as long as I don't have to keep muting because they will be home. So yeah, I'll be here. But if it gets out of hand, or this cat lays on my computer more, I'll be here.
You say as your camera tilts. I love it. Okay. Excellent. John asks, please do a video about filmmaking. S'il vous plaît. That's interesting. Maybe. Maybe. I would like to do a roundtable bringing together a lot of filmmakers. I could bring in my buddy Anthony Ferrante, who did the Sharknado movies. I think it'd be fun to really I know I don't pull punches, so I'll tell you how it is. But some people like to keep things private. But I would like to do a tell-all stream about how really low-budget movies get made and
bring in Mike
the
Mendez.
I could bring in Mike. Yeah, I haven't. Did you guys get? You got the convent, right, Blake?
Oh, I forgot about that.
I gotta grab it. That. But I honestly can't pay $50 for it. That's a little much. I'm gonna wait till it's cheaper.
Definitely buying
we'll
it though. But yeah, I don't want to pay that much either.
For sure. All right, gangbang. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for watching and hanging out with us. We love you very, very much. It's an honor and a pleasure to spend time with other wonderful human beings in the world who enjoy films as much as we do. Well, sometimes it sounds like we don't, but we love movies. We love movies, and we wouldn't be here if we did not. Although my crocheting channel hasn't really taken off yet, I'm hoping it will. I'm hoping it finds its audience. It was like 7-hour streams. Like, what the fuck? How do I? I can't. It's a lot of fun. I don't have that, by the way. Don't go looking for it. It's not there. I do want to share this. Look at this. I got a Christmas sweater with Pinhead on it. Isn't that great? I have to wear that in
We
honor
have
of my
such
buddy.
gifts to give you.
Yes. Actually, I'd send him a picture. He doesn't know I own this. He may stop talking to me after that, but we'll see.
Master Crochetos.
Hey, there you go. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Bumpy, yeah. This yarn sucks. No, it's more like don't buy this yarn. It's a piece of fucking shit ass yarn. You will never get booties out of this shit. So we'll see what happens. All right, gang. Thank you so much. Before we close it out, hopefully tomorrow I'll be joined by my pet bird. It's actually my son's bird, but he's adorable. He's a lot of fun. And the thing I like least about him, Tony, do you know what the thing I like least about this bird is?
The plumage.
No, it's not that. Blake, do you know what I hate what I hate the most about this damn bird? Nobody knows? Come on, Tony, give it another try. What do you think it's my least favorite part of this damn bird?
Beaks.
Yeah. Y'all ready